Oh,
They can hear you now, though, so don't say anything racist.
no.
Or anything that we just previously said before.
Exactly, don't say
Well,
anything
you know
racist.
what?
Nothing about the
I
monkeys.
think that the glass people all
You know, it's funny. In the D&D session I just got out of a few hours ago, we were fighting glass copies of ourselves.
The glass people are cracked up. Sorry, that was real bad.
Yeah,
I hate it when
okay.
everyone goes silent.
I mean, I got the joke. I ain't laughing, but I got it.
I don't want you to laugh. But it's something that fucking bad.
Also, I apologize for the undoubtedly bad audio quality these headphones have.
You're good. All right. So, I really like this song. It's very comfy. But the last time that we were all here, you guys got ambushed in the street, attempting to hunt down more glass creatures. And you were able to discover something very fun for the first time, and that is that one of them, these glass constructs are very much capable of straight up speech. And they were confused and angry about the fact that Kensei in particular, this seemingly outsider, ended up here for no real reason. They have no real reason to, in their mind, they had no real reason to search, to fight, and yet here they are helping the thieves, so they said. As soon as Blue and Fennel arrived, the tide quickly turned as Sanguara used the fire shard to attempt to quickly turn the tides, which caused a sense of genuine rage and disdain to come across the golem as it cracked and lost its mass and clawed to try and get to him before ultimately being killed, crushed under the foot of Kensei and Fennel. Unfortunately, though, the massive literal firepower needed to take out all these creatures led to a spreading flame throughout the town. And even though the fire was relatively contained, there were several buildings burned down, and some rumors of a dragon, a large flying beast, and a monstrous creature making their appearance. However, for the most part, you guys were able to avoid any direct, firm descriptions of yourselves, and everything as of yet is rumors told by the fringes of society. And you guys are now presumably escaping this scene. And let me, as comfy as that song is, let me put something that's actually appropriate.
No, forgot about that.
Yeah. I want to quickly ask, what is the plan for you guys having burned down the city? Not the city, but these like the small like these like city blocks nearby. What are you what is the plan? What is your ideal? Where are you headed from here?
Good question.
We could quite literally let the heat die down.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that, I was going to ask if it would be worth going back to the guild and telling them the whole whoopsie that we just had. That was us, but we took care of one of the golems that might... I don't know, that's up to you guys.
I feel like someone
speaking of-
explain. You go first.
I would be writing down about the talking golem with the partial flesh corpse inside in that notebook I was given.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Bring it up with them, like saying, that was us that did that, but we took down a golem, and... Yeah, this shit we've just discovered.
I would say it's
Maybe-
probably a good idea to try to explain to the guild that, hey, that fire was a complete accident. We were trying to kill a golem. It's dead, but we kind of got out of hand.
We would still need to pay, like... We might still need to pay for, like... the damages.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Alternatively,
that'd be
there's
before
a
that-
plan of shutting up and hoping that nobody actually notices it's you. Because so
That's
far,
what I was thinking.
everything...
I was like, wait, did any of us actually get like directly implicated in it? I thought there was
No
something.
one
Where,
can say-
like, there's like a
can-
vague description, but I
like
thought most of us
vague
were like,
descriptions of you guys, but the kind that can easily be like someone wearing a mask was
Fully
seen at the
ugly.
crime, a porcelain mask.
I mean,
Okay,
I figure
see-
my feeling is like, I think it'd be good to help the citizens here, but at the same time, I feel like this whole going after the shards and actually dealing with the glass shield is probably more important than helping to rebuild the city at the moment.
So here's the thing. So for can't say they can get away with it. I can't. A corpse is a very easily spottable thing.
You have been doing makeup
Stop
for
being a
yourself.
corpse.
I've
haven't
been doing it.
doing makeup.
Now,
Though at the same
I'm-
time, they never saw me. They just saw the dragon.
Just stop being a corpse.
They did.
I'm-
The big thing that was spotted is spooky large dragon found in the center of the city. Help! 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 It's setting things on fire. That is.
Don't do any polymorphing in front of people, I guess.
That's basically what it's done is said, hey, don't turn into a dragon unless you want to be implicated with this.
I'm of the plan that, like, Sangora feels horrible for burning down even one building, let alone a block and a half. So he's also, like, despite appearances, military trained. Even if
Yeah.
it was an accident that he got military training, he still got it.
Do keep in
So
mind,
some-
we do bring this up with the guild. It's gonna come with good repetition and bad repetition.
Right now, the guild doesn't know it was us, and they are still our ally for the raid.
Mm-hmm.
So we wait until after the city problem is resolved, and tell them, and then offer to rebuild.
And then we
Up
start a
we go.
GoFundMe to rebuild the city.
Fuck you,
Yeah,
mean
something like
GoFundMe.
that.
You guys are loaded.
Yeah, we're loaded.
A lot of you just
Yeah,
have
we-
not spent money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drew has several several $1,000
Wait,
in
I
gold
do?
and platinum. Yes.
Oh, I do actually.
Yes!
Yes, I do actually.
You do. I'm looking
bad,
at
sorry.
you have 114 platinum pieces and 1,000 gold.
It's because I bought some arrows at the beginning, but I just kept using my swords and like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about
Maybe I
Keen?
could buy a better sword. How much money does this guy have?
Always is
Wouldn't
much
you
enough.
like to
He
know?
has enough.
Yeah, a secret amount, clearly, because I can't see.
He's got
Damn,
Scrooge McDuck levels of money, and we're all just sitting here fighting for essentially table scraps to him.
I thought that would work.
Mhm.
You mean he's got his own bag of holding that he dives into every now and then and swims in the money?
It's
Something like that.
it is possible to like fill up a bag of holding.
Yeah.
It is possible
It
to
is.
max out the amount of like carrying capacity a bag of holding has.
500 pounds.
How much is
How much is what?
I'm just doing the math here.
Oh, that'd be a lot.
All right, so 1 pound of gold is worth $24,000. $24,500 Multiply that by 500.
Yeah. Quite a lot.
But here's a question about Keen. Is he more of a platinum person or a gold person?
He's a gold dragon.
Yeah, but he might find more value in platinum.
Well, let's see. I can actually generate in an inventory gold.
That
until
would
it
be
equals 500.
1 million. Okay, 122,500,000 platinum.
That's how much gold. That's how much
Gold
money
he
Keen
has.
has.
Gold, theoretic, he would have hypothetically if it was gold. And if we're going by
So-
D&D conversions, if that was
In D&D, all coins have the same weight. 50 of any coin is 1 pound.
so that is. You can just multiply times 10 times 500.
Hey, Emily, money can be used as a weapon in D&D, right?
No.
You could hit somebody with a sack of money, sure.
Can you throw like a singular coin like a ninja?
Probably. I'd rule that as an improvised weapon. It would do like 1 bludgeoning damage.
Or you couldn't use like the magic stone spell on a coin.
Yes.
Possibly, or like, no, I was gonna say catapult, but catapult has a weight minimum. You could catapult a sack of money.
Literally
I've seen
throw
some-
money at your problems.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen some Japanese media where they throw like coins as.
I'm sure a
weapons.
monk could kill somebody with a coin.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, in Terraria, there's a gun that you can shoot coins at people with.
The
Yeah.
crowdfunder?
No, that's in
Risk of Rain.
It's literally just called the coin gun in Terraria.
Yeah, there's one in Killing Floor too as well.
They do more damage. The more the coin's worth. So if you're shooting platinum at people, it'll hurt.
So
Is platinum heavier than gold?
I don't believe
In
so.
real
It's
life?
pretty
I believe
heavy.
gold is technically
What is
heavier.
platinum again?
It's platinum.
Platinum is
an
a different
actual
metal
element.
that is rarer and worth more than gold.
it was the
Hmm.
Pokemon game that came out after Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah, there you go.
What am I thinking about that it's like an alloy of 2 things? I think of Electrum.
I think you are. It is Electrum. Electrum is.
Yeah,
an
Electrum is the
alloy
one
of-
I was thinking of. Gold
Yes.
and silver, yeah.
It's not.
Also known as green and gold. It doesn't look very green, but okay. Just naming these.
It's not great as far as like, because it is effectively a 50-cent coin in D&D.
I used to collect those.
I used to have a quarter map of every state's quarter back when they did those state quarter things.
Each of your states have different coins?
They had quarters released for each state.
Ah,
25
okay.
cent
Yep.
coins.
Yep, okay. So I don't know why I got into my mind, but I was thinking every state has a different coin currency
So-
for you.
Did we get time for like a rest or anything?
I
Yeah,
imagine
I
you
do
guys
kinda
are
need a
going
long
to like hide away and rest. Yes.
Short
Yes.
rest, long rest.
I do
Uh,
need a long rest, yes.
all right. Then everyone will have that opportunity at this point. You're gonna meet up with like rice and beans and flee to your little safe house.
Bring Pepper back so they can finish off that poker game.
Is
Yeah.
it safe to hit long rest or no?
Yes.
Long rest.
No. Long rest, dibbity doo.
Sorry, I'm so stupid. Where's the long rest again on the sheet? Oh, it's at
It's
the
at
top. Never
the
mind. I've
top
had it. Yeah,
by the
the little
XP.
tent-looking one.
Yeah.
Or you can just bring up the combat HUD and it's right there next to your character's profile.
Okay, sorry. Stupid question number 2 time. Where is it on the old sheet? Because Keith still has the old one for some reason.
I don't know if it's up for NPCs.
I don't think there is one
if
for
Kane has an
NPC
NPC
sheets.
sheet.
Nope.
Okay, no worries then.
I'll just set his HP to max.
Yay!
NPCs do not rest.
I obviously can't do my sheet right now, so I'm just going to assume all of my resources are full
Yes.
and health maxed.
I'll do that for
I
you,
know.
right, Meow.
Hold up a minute.
Appreciated. Now I know that Kensei wanted to check in with the craftsman to try and do something.
Yeah, Pepper sheet has gone blank again.
It's
No.
just a horse.
Oh,
No,
I
I
don't
mean-
have
know
any
what you
special
mean.
abilities, so
I know what you mean. I'll fix it here.
I was going to say, it doesn't matter that much, because I'm not bringing this horse into fight anymore.
I mean, the
Fair.
horse kind of helps.
Movement.
Yeah.
Yes, but I don't want my horse dying. I like my horse.
You know you can bring your horse back with a
Ox.
spell slot.
Yeah, but if it dies
Hey.
and then I... And
Okay.
then
If
it
it
gets
dies
buffed...
to a- If it dies to a powerful glass entity, not the little minions. Is honestly, Bingus, like the idea of us essentially not being able to use any of our minions because there's just a chance we just can't get them back when they die kind of defeats the purpose of a resummonable minion, you know?
Yeah. Again, it really would only happen to big glass monsters. But there you go. What did you do?
I'm rolling Asuka's health to see if I can actually get her hit point maximum to work.
No, it doesn't. I'm gonna try and... You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take a minute here and try and remake her character sheet.
It worked.
Did it?
It did? Neat.
Sort of. It reduced it by 1. And
I
then
didn't even
the
see
max health.
I
But
don't even
there's
see
no
Asuka
way in
on the map.
hell that Asuka has 89 hit points. I'm
no,
sorry.
yeah. No, yes, I understand that. Like it set it to 37 for a second and then it went back up to 89.
Look,
Yeah.
all I'm
So
saying
it
is,
worked for a second. So I'm confused.
and all I'm saying is Yasu, she likely has more health than Yasu.
She's leeching the extra health off of Yasu.
Oh wow, it really is a merit. Ba-dum-dum-dum.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna quickly try and remake the NPC sheet. So for the
That might
time
be a
being,
good
Asuka's
idea.
gonna no longer exist.
No.
Forever.
Bye.
On the bright side, it might be a good idea. That way, she'll be able to have the new character sheet.
I also, if possible, while Kensei is being looked at by the smith, or whatever. See if we can get some of these star metal items crafted. Because we do have a bunch of this stuff.
Yeah. Keep forgetting that we're carrying that stuff around.
Yeah, Boop did warn me that it would be expensive, though. So if...
Okay.
Yeah,
As mentioned, I have several doubloons.
yes, I was going to see if you wanted to help finance any of them if I can't pay
Sure.
for what I'm trying to get.
The doubloons.
I like that I have 4 keens in my familiars tab.
Well, yeah, because they change. I have to make a new one
Every time
every
it
time you
levels up,
level up.
yeah.
Each one
Nice.
has a different purse.
And this
Each
one's got
one-
sparkles, this one's got
Multiple.
tassels, this one's bedazzled, and this one is made out of leather.
Sorry, did you say one had tassels?
Yeah.
An expansion.
No, not
All
like
right.
those tassels.
That's what
I know
What?
exactly what you're thinking about, and no. Bad.
I don't get it.
Too late,
Good.
my mind's already gone there.
Good. You just don't worry about it.
Okay. I
Can
won't.
we get Keen a saddle of the Cavalier so that Dream can't be dismounted while riding on them?
Sure. What level is this girl? Like level 8?
Asuka, yeah.
Asuka. Gonna give her average hit points because I'm lazy. Her proficiency in
Fair enough.
that.
God damn it.
Oh, everything is so cheap. I got my clothes for $1.
Look at that thing I posted in Shadow Star Dream.
It is a special saddle that
Oh.
if you ride on Keen with it, you can't be dismounted.
Feels a bit
And
weird to
it's
ride
really
on his
coming-
back. But okay.
And attacks against Keen would be at disadvantage.
Yep.
He
It would act
is
as armor
big
for him.
enough at this point for you to ride him.
I know,
Yeah,
but like, I feel like I think of our relationship as being quite equal, so I don't know. I guess mentally in my mind, I just think about it as like, oh, it's like my friend giving me a piggyback, not like I'm riding him like a beast of burden or something.
There's a lot of, I mean, a lot of the dragon riding movies, the rider and dragon are equal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it-
but most, yeah, I don't know.
I could see
I'd
it
actually
as a
Like
way.
Aragon.
I know, that's
Oh.
what I was thinking. I was like, okay, yeah, I guess an Aragon. They're doing that kind of stuff.
I would also think of it as a way as Keen wants to make Dream seem more badass.
I mean, I'm sure Keen would be up for it. It's just like,
Yeah.
And then if you get the mounted combatant feat, anything that's smaller than Keen, you'll have advantage on attacking.
Especially when he can fly in a few levels.
Yeah, he'll be large size in a couple levels. So
In a couple leathers.
anything shop.
Yeah.
So anything smaller or medium will you'll have advantage at attacking.
Just take him to an armor smith, get some leather, and then you'll have flying dragon.
Shut.
What feats does she have? She has...
Lucky. I know that
She had
much.
lucky, and you didn't level her up to 8, so we don't know what the other feat is.
Alright, cool. I do remember lucky because I decided let me make sure that a primary healer exists in this party.
What
Talking
race is
about? They got
Asuka,
the
human?
cactus.
Sorry?
Asuka's what race is Asuka? Human. Right?
Human.
Okay.
The only human amongst a band of fucking weirdos.
hmm.
Weirdos and a flower.
Gamer, I hate to tell you. I hate to be the one
I
to
was-
break the news to you.
I was referring to the fox.
I'm looking through feats.
Once you're done on the wiki.
What?
Never mind.
Oh, that might just be character sheet quirk. There we go.
We could
Okay.
give Asuka a gift to the metallic dragon.
No. No.
Just throwing out ideas.
Forecaster.
Forecaster's a good one.
You'll see what her feats are when I open it up here.
Okay.
So the only spellcaster feat I know of is Warcaster.
Spell Sniper.
Spell
Oh yeah, that's
Sniper, meta magic adept, elemental adept, eldritch adept.
See, when I made my back to the chain warlock, somebody recommended spell sniper and eldritch spear. My
That's
attack
fine.
range would be 600 feet
You could eldritch
at all
blast at
times.
600 feet.
Yep. Never out of range.
Not that anything
But
would ever
it's
be past that range, probably. But
yeah, no, I got eldritch spear, so it's already 300. So I'm already never out of range. Now I need to just get him one of the better invocations.
I want to get this feat for Rex, but it's not an official feat, so there's no way it's going to happen. But it makes so much sense.
Just do what I do and turn a feat into a magic item, and then give it to Sophia.
PC tokens.
Eat like a giant and drink like a fish.
What?
Shattered
What's
Star.
this? What's the source book?
Grim Hollow.
Wow.
I gotta use Whoops.
Is it Morning Star? No. Where the fuck did I put Asuka's art? I lost her. I think she actually does not exist.
How could you have done this?
Quite easily.
Somebody
and
go
by
back.
accident.
Somebody go back over the VODs and get a screenshot, and we'll use that.
At least look on the bright side. You're out of the contract now.
I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah, I don't think that's how that works. No, we'll just get a Danny DeVito goblin icon, and that's just Asuka now.
Oh no, Danny DeVito returns with a vengeance!
Returns with a vengeance. We hired him as our personal goblin chef. Why would he be back with a vengeance?
Are you in Shattered Steel?
He returns to criticize Sanguara's cooking.
Oh,
Break his
man.
fucking nose.
Yeah, I think they just don't exist. That's crazy.
Time do we find her out, I guess.
Just do an MS Paint doodle, label it Asuka, and fix it next session.
I do
got it.
have her image in case you can't find it.
Alright.
There it is.
Should it be fixed? Configure ownership.
Me and Emily.
There you go. You can see them now.
And now they have 300 health.
They have 51 as opposed to 90.
Guess what? They have more HP than Yasu.
But at least it's in line. Like, come on. I don't want her to like have a billion health.
Who wants a
I
billion
do.
hit points?
Well, we could use a healer with billion health.
No. Anyways, her feats are lucky and shadow touched.
I think I remember what Shadow Touch does.
All right.
Anyways, yeah, you guys all take a long rest, and after having fixed Asuka's character sheet here, why the fuck is Keen small? He should be bigger.
Always been that size.
That's the problem. He's supposed to be a little bigger.
Leveled up.
Like, maxed out, Keen is going to be 2x2.
Oh.
He's a big.
Will Keen be able to revert back to his smaller size for in case we need to go into houses and stuff?
You can sit outside.
I mean,
I'll hang out with them.
they function off of cat logic, so they'll be able to squeeze into anything. The way cat, if anything smaller than their head.
Like a raccoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still not going to stop him, though.
Cat logic.
Okay.
Anyways, you guys take your long rest here, and is Kensei back, Emily?
No.
Got it.
Kensei returned from the war.
Yeah, for some reason she had 95 hit points before. That's not correct.
Could be if we believed hard enough.
No.
I believe in Kensei.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if now somebody else has 94 hit points?
The closest one to that is Sanguaro.
No, I'm saying you fixed the bug on her, now it's moved to someone else.
Yeah. Wow, Fennel, do you have the tough feat, Sanguaro? Or did you just naturally roll that well? Oh no, you increase your constitution a lot.
Yes.
Right. And also Fennel's constitution is only +1. That makes sense.
Yes, I'm mostly charisma.
Grimba.
That's a good thing you maxed out your charisma. I think that aura has saved us several times.
Yes.
Yes. Which is why I think Fennel is the DM's favorite, because he keeps saving everybody.
That's not how you become the DM's favorite. As you guys are in your like little basement hidey hole here, sort of resting and recovering from everything that's happened, you all would eventually be greeted by a familiar face that you really haven't seen for a bit.
Did we do the standard prick test?
I think we would. I'll check the map to see if that's still them.
Oh yeah, there's that too. So we just pricked him for nothing.
For
I mean, you
fun.
could just look at the map before we stab him.
So we can make a blood pact together.
Yes.
A blood pact
That's how
is
you
always
become a
on the
warlock.
table, I suppose.
Okay, so what we do is
Probably
we
just
cut
be best
our
case
hand
forever.
open, we cut their hand open, and we just slap them together and sick on it.
Yeah,
Infusing
dap
our
it up.
blood into their blood.
Just tap it up, you know?
Basically.
Okay.
Alright. But yeah, he'll arrive back into the room, and he looks fairly doesn't look very injured, or doesn't look like they're under any sort of, like anything really went wrong. But they do look a little bit concerned.
Say shiny. What's you alright?
Come, stay, have some tea. Tell us about your adventures. Come into my aura. You will feel protected. I just noticed I still have my aura.
You always have your it's a constant.
Yes.
Yes, you do. He'll turn to you and say, "On my way here, it became increasingly obvious that a fire broke out. And while I was not able to find any direct ties to you, I recall seeing word of," and they turn to Yasu, knowing, "a dragon being spotted in the scene."
Wait, does he know Yasu's a shapeshifter? Or
Yes.
can shapeshift?
Yes,
Okay.
because remember when you saved him the first time, Yasu was transformed into a dragon.
Yep.
That was such a long time ago, though.
It was some week at best.
How long ago was that
It's
in
not-
story time,
In
actually?
thing one forgets.
a week ago. In canon, a week ago. In real life, a few months.
Yeah. We spent a fucking month in that Adventurers Guild.
Crazy.
I'm back.
Yasu is gonna look away and just whistle a tiny bit.
Yeah, seems
Rick, I
For the
natural.
record, I was not a dragon that could bone anything. I was Moonstone, which can only put people to sleep.
there was Big Glass Golem. Apparently they can talk and they're pretty smart, it seems. And they ain't happy with any of us being in town.
I would be surprised if they were happy. Actually, no, that would make sense if they were happy.
He'll sort of just like, "Alright. Well, you're here, and I didn't see anyone spouting anything about I didn't hear anyone mention any specific names, so that is fine.
Did I mention
You
anything
must.
flower or cactus?
I will... As far as I can tell, beyond a few rumors of a masked person," looks at Kensei, "and a dragon," looks at Sofia, "no. A dragon, though, can be hand-waved away given how large it was apparently. And a person wearing a mask can truly be any rogue arsonist."
Well, it's good information to know that a heavily armored paladin can slip through as long as there's a fucking dragon around.
The look he gives, he's like, "Well, yeah." Like, yeah, I don't know what you expect to guess. A dragon is more... Yes, a dragon will be more conspicuous than a armored knight. Yes.
So, should I turn into a dragon more often or less?
Much less.
Sengoro
At least
Sengoro
while you
gives
are within the
Yasu
city.
Sengoro puts his big hand on Yasu's shoulder, gives her a stern look, and just shakes his head in disapproval.
Yasu just looks down.
I mean, if you want to be completely badass and want to help us sneak around the place, yeah, do a couple of laps over the city.
Potentially get shot down, discovered, killed. Yeah, perfect idea.
Not being 100% serious. Only like 40%.
I've heard tell that the city guard was looking into investing in several ballistas and other longbows to shoot down a draconic threat, and these are now being taken very seriously.
You're only saying that because I mentioned it.
No, but it all makes sense.
It does,
Yeah.
yes, it does. But if I didn't bring that bit up, you wouldn't have said anything about ballistas.
No.
Well, I have to yes and everything you fuckers do, so I don't know what you expect.
And D&D's half improv stuff. Now, about that task we sent you on, our contacts, well, not contacts, them wizards or whatever we were trying to talk to, or do they seem trustworthy, or?
It would appear that most of this in this institution is not necessarily a government or centralized one that would fall directly under control of the city, which in our case is very good. The leader themselves does not even originate from Tokyo, but Kyoto, but Edo. So it is good. We would have reason to believe that they are not associated with glass, or at the very least, not fully integrated yet. From what I've heard, doing my investigations, they've even had trouble with the local government nearby as well.
It's at least somewhat good to hear. And I will fill them in on most of what happened at the Adventurers Guild, how we rooted out several glass people there.
Good. Reducing their number is good.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
They've pledged to help when the time comes. Ideally, anyways.
That's good. That's good. Mechanically, what this will do is reduce the number of ads. So instead of fighting bosses with tiny minions, it'll just be bigger boss fights without tiny.
That's helpful.
Cool, we got an ad blocker.
Yeah,
Truly,
I'm
yes.
still using an ad blocker.
Nice. Nice.
So instead of fighting like a billion, so as opposed to having all the tiny little guys just existing and taking cheap shots on you guys, it is just
killing tiny guys. So
yeah,
It's just the big guys.
Cleaving through hordes of minions is fun.
Yeah,
that's true. There likely will still be some, but just a much far reduced number. Which means instead of 20 or 25, I'll probably sort of 5 or 6. I don't know.
Instead of one big ad, can we just have a whole bunch of smaller ones?
But as you Continue. As for actually receiving an audience with them, that has proven rather difficult. I was not able to meet with them, nor did I think it a good idea for me to approach, given my associations. It would be very likely that you would face some, how shall I say, suspicion.
Okay, so going up and knocking on the front door doesn't seem like such a good idea.
He'll sort of think about it for a second.
Without some advance notice to them, at least.
Yes. But you sort of pause for a moment. The friction with the local government as an organization
What about the shadow government?
does seem good. Does seem helpful to us.
Maybe we could say, like, there's a problem in the government and it's like being controlled by demons or something.
We know what's going on with the government, something like that.
Yeah, we got first-hand experience.
Boy, do we.
It would be ideal if you could somehow manifest any kind of physical proof, an artifact, of some kind, some part of these glass creatures.
Like glass heart?
He'll pause.
I'm waiting for nervous.
Something like that would do nicely.
Does anyone actually know I destroyed that?
No?
I don't.
The only one who knows is Dream, to my knowledge.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
just us two were in that little room together.
Yeah.
I mean, he knows then too, right? He was there, wasn't he?
Keen? Yeah.
He
Oh, yeah,
knows something went wrong.
Yeah.
But the question is Keen a snitch?
No. Keen has my back always.
Yeah. No, like that's the one like stable thing that will always be the case.
You flip me back and forth too.
You can press F when you click on yourself.
Oh, I didn't realize I could flip myself still, even if the game was paused.
It's not paused.
I thought it's paused for me.
No?
Oh, okay. Well, now it says it's unpaused, but I had the paused icon on my screen the whole time.
Also, you can shift F and flip yourself vertically.
Oh, yeah.
Keen is now running across the ceiling.
And you can shift scroll wheel to rotate.
Dancing. Woo!
Dance! Dance!
Okay. Is Keen like smaller again, or is that just me? Or is it just because you rotate, maybe?
We all get smaller as we rotate.
Any of the Adventurers Guild, but when we killed the glass people in the Adventurers Guild, did they like completely dissolve into glass fragments, or?
They would have left behind some glass, like shards, but it would be indistinct. Like it'd be hard to distinguish
it would just look
between
like pieces of glass. Basically.
glass. Yes.
Yeah.
So they would need to, I suppose, run tests on it the same way one would run like a forensic analysis on something to determine like, okay, there's some magical bullshit going.
Where's the
And that
Now,
would
Japan
take
FBI?
time.
Yeah, I was going to say 2 questions. How would they do that in feudal Japan? 2,
Magic.
how long would that take in
Magic.
feudal Japan?
Magic.
Time.
Magic amount of time.
Magic time. Yeah. So, you're a bit better at getting about undiscovered than we are.
Clearly.
Would you be able?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was me. That was me, the DM.
That's a
No,
deserved
no.
response.
That is
Valid at this point. No.
Yeah, that's a valid response. Would you I don't know if they'll let you, but would you be able to retrieve some of the remains from the people, from the glass creatures we killed in the Fighters Guild, and take it to them? Try and explain what's going on?
does the Fighters Guild. We did tell him about him in the Fighters Guild.
Yes. He'll
Yeah.
like think for a moment. It would not be difficult for me to infiltrate, but it would probably be difficult for me to grab a hold of something like that.
Wait a
I
minute.
can try.
So, did Sans and everybody just mention that they destroyed the heart?
That
I
is a
didn't
shit.
mention it.
Yeah, because
None of us mentioned it.
No, I did mention the heart.
Oh.
So, why... So the next question is, why are we going to get pieces when we have the heart we can show them?
Yeah, about that.
That-
I smashed it with a rock.
Why?
Oh, at least you didn't eat it.
It was still beaten.
Hmm.
Well, why don't we just show them that big underground area that is filled with the souls of the dead? And some just trapped.
Let's all go to the sewer together, guys.
That's an idea. And
That-
get some wizards or something to help with the plant situation.
That's gonna take a bit of trust. We're gonna need it, like... They're gonna need to send a couple of people to come with us to see that. Because we can't just take a crystal with a soul in and show them.
We
Sofia.
quite literally have
I
a
quite
crystal with souls
literally
in
have
it.
done that.
Wait,
I
sorry, what did you
showed
say?
them one of their dead friends, and when you put it like that, it sounds really weird.
Well... Yeah, if you put it that way.
Yeah, we
Made sense back in the guild.
I mean, I ain't exactly the smartest, so I'm open to ideas.
Well, just sending them any old
Perhaps-
glass shard is not enough proof.
Perhaps just showing them your amulet would be beneficial. However, it would be very likely that they would want to keep it to test it.
Thank you, Yasu.
Was that to me?
Yes. Basically, one easy way to convince them to hear you out would be to give up your soul pendant, at least temporarily.
I'm fine with that.
The star system on my... Sorry. You first.
Well, I'm fine with that. It is the soul of one of their own, after all. It would be better in their hands in the end.
You think you could deliver that pendant to him?
He'll look at you and say, I could. But with all this being said, would any of you like to come as well?
Hate to put you in danger.
I was going to say the star system on my chest and arm wouldn't be good enough proof, would it?
That's just a scar from Star Metal.
Scar metal's not a...
It has it has nothing to do with the glass people.
That truly is just coinky dink.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was gonna... how prevalent is glass It's like a glass metal. No, the star dust.
Our metal is presumably very rare. What is
very rare? It would just prove that you happen to have a supply of this very rare metal, which, while impressive, does not mean anything.
Yeah, no, that's nothing to do with that.
Bribery.
You've talked with him, yeah? The wizard.
I have mostly done some infiltration and not exactly. I have not managed to interact with any of the higher ups there. I've mostly kept hidden and looked around, listened in on conversations. Currently, they know me simply as someone who cleans around.
Nobody ever looks to ways at the janitor.
Nope.
Well, I am willing to come. What about you, Mr.Growley?
I'm happy to come along.
Look,
if you don't
way I
mind.
see it, we got some time to kill. One, I think our friend wants to visit the smith. Two, we're waiting on a delivery. So if we can set up a meeting in a few days, after everything else is taken care of, and well, no, this would take time, wouldn't it? Like getting the amulet analyzed and all that.
I don't think that there is a necessarily right or wrong way to go about doing this, with the exception of open hostility.
Seems like the right way to me.
In that case, very wrong indeed.
What? No.
All right.
Say, put the blade away.
We did test this person to see if they still bleed and are on the map, right?
They are still on the map, yes.
That didn't answer my bleeding question.
Yeah, I noticed how you didn't answer the first half of that.
They are still... They bleed, they are still on the map, yes.
Okay. I can't use, like, Tremor Sense to detect a glass heart when it's just one person, can I?
That is, I don't think so, no.
Okay. Well, what do y'all think? What do y'all think we should do? Plus, I mean, I know how to get us a bunch of interesting equipment that might help us with what we got to do, and that is referring to the big list of star metal items I know how to craft, which would take time and gold.
Would we be able to craft all of them? Like, is there someone in the city? I mean, we're in a big city, I guess. It'd be easy to find someone, or easier to find someone who'd be qualified to make all these things, right?
And say we'll
yes.
point to the map where the craftsman is suspected to be.
Yeah.
I thought Sangara was just going to have a go at crafting all of this.
Well, no, my
Why don't
original
we do it all
plan
together,
was
like a little crafting club.
Yeah. My original plan, and this didn't get any no's at the time, but when we brought it up again, it did. Use the kitchen, power with divine fire, and have Kensei make the items because they have Smith's tools proficiency.
That's kind of fun, actually.
I was going to say Sangara goes to make a star metal sword and then just turns up making a star metal gingerbread man.
Our metal butter knife.
Yeah, there we go.
I mean, if I had any of the weapons made, they'd definitely be instructed to be like themed after giant cookware. Got to keep on brand.
Of course, of course.
I do not remember what any of them do because I've got a garbage memory. I just know, like, there's an axe that like splits into two or something.
He accidentally makes a star metal plate of ramen.
Yeah, my idea was if I got whatever that did made, it would be a spoon and a fork that combined into a spork.
And then the Japanese lose their mind.
Why? What?
Because they're used to using chopsticks.
Never mind.
I mean,
that actually might have been... Sorry.
You're fine.
I think
So-
at this point, they would have had contact or interaction with the Filipino.
The rogue would give you, like, he's the one who gave you the lead for the craftsman, and so like, he would be able to like point you in the direction of the craftsman with the star metal stuff.
So, yeah, I'm going to propose this out of character for everybody. What if we see about getting some star metal stuff made for everybody? We set up a meeting with the wizards, give them the pendant, wait it out for delivery from the glass, not the glass spider, from the golden spider. And in that time, if the wizards can be convinced to help us, I think we've done about everything we can do, and we just go to Bowser's castle.
Sure.
Okay, well,
Because I was told to meet the gold spider outside the city in a few days for the delivery. So we
I'll
got some
go
time to kill.
with. I'll go with. I don't remember his name, so I'll see if I can help negotiate a meeting with the thing.
Okay. His name is Hiroto.
Hero. Okay.
Like mechanically, Bingus, having you do the talking would be our best bet because high charisma.
Mm-hmm.
And you're really good at lying. By you being terrible at lying.
I think I'm good with deception.
Which is lying.
Okay.
Yep, that's lying.
Yeah. So, splitting the party is generally bad, but we don't want to draw too much attention. You know?
Valid.
So what does everyone think? It kind of seems like I do a lot of the deciding, and I would like to get more input from everyone else.
Well, I'm fine with it.
Every team needs a leader.
I literally feel like I just prolong things. That's how I ended up going on that horrible glass mission like last session. Like, well, sure, I'll just follow you guys. Like, oh fuck.
I'm just here for the ride.
Literally.
Oh fuck, that's a giant glass monster.
You guys
What
could
have
be
I
like, we're
done?
gonna run straight into the castle filled with glass monsters, and I'd be like, okay.
Okay. How about this? How about
Jim is
one
a follower,
person?
not a leader.
One person that comes with me that at least has sending.
Well, we only have one person with sending.
Is that?
Asuka.
Oh,
It's a spell. You can...
It's
I
a
can come with
spell
you,
that tells
just for emotional support.
that can that lets you communicate with others.
It's like a text message.
Yeah. This is why I'm saying, if for some reason we land in any trouble, we can send you guys a message to come help in this location, like we did yesterday. Like you guys did yesterday to summon me and Sans.
Mr. Hiroto, Fennel, and Asuka.
I don't like that you're calling them Sans.
Please stop calling me Sans. I am not a skeleton. I'm not even sure I have bones.
Actually, cactuses
Fancy
do have
food.
bones.
Cactuses do have a skeleton.
Yes,
Huh.
they do.
The more you know.
Anne's origin story
more
confirmed.
you know.
Knowledge is power.
Da, 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 da,
Hey, Bingus, you
da. Sorry.
Yeah, Bingus, you got that melody completely wrong. Man. But
Do you know how many
So-
times I've played Undertale?
At least
What?
I've played it 0. But
Okay.
I played it enough to get to this first tutorial fight, make Goat Mom sad, feel bad, and then uninstall the game.
What?
Damn.
I made it further than that.
I didn't. So, Team 1
Anyways.
goes talk to the wizards. Team 2 goes to talk to the craftsman. How's that sound?
Team 3 just has a longer nap.
I mean, I won't stop you if one of you guys just wants to be in reserve.
Oh, wait, sorry. Can I look at the map for a second?
Will do. Here we go.
So
Yeah.
where are the wizards and then where's the craftsman? Just because you said keeping someone in reserve, that made me think, like, if we were gonna call for help, is there some midpoint someone could stay at? So they'd be closer or something like that?
Craftsman is
between
here.
two?
Is right here.
Okay, the little green script there. And then...
Wizards are blue square here.
Oh, okay, I mean, they're pretty close to each other, actually. It'd be fine then, probably.
Yeah.
What is this place right next to the craftsman? The big, this
Wow.
area here. It wouldn't let me ping.
Hmm.
It looks kind of like some sort of like Zen garden. I don't know.
Let's say it's a geisha house,
Okay.
which is
I was gonna say
effectively
I
a
wonder-
brothel.
I wonder
That's
what
not
that
true,
what that
actually.
kanji actually
I don't know.
means. I'm sure that kanji actually means something. I just don't.
It probably does. I don't know.
I don't read kanji.
I was gonna say a school.
All right. So how's the
or an
plan, Sam?
orphanage.
What?
Yeah,
What
just need
are
to-
geishas
Splitting up
then?
into two rooms?
Dream. Sorry. Just so I,
I
can
was
be
on
accurate.
Wikipedia the other day, and it said they're more actually just like entertainers, and some of them do provide sexual services, but that's not usually what like the actual function of the geisha house is.
Oh,
They're
okay.
just like they're actually more like artists. I don't remember what the exact breakdown is, but the word art is somewhere in the
Dancers and
name,
stuff.
and they either pick if they want to go into dancing or more into musical instruments, and then specialize in one of those two.
Burlesque.
Something like that, perhaps.
Yeah,
I
possibly.
don't know enough about burlesque.
Like bards.
Burlesque is like a dancing kind of entertainment, not really about sexual services.
Okay.
So
We're splitting up.
as
Who's
long as
going
we
where?
can try to,
I want to go with the wizards.
Fennel, Hiroto, and Asuka at the Wizards with Dream,
Yay!
and everyone else at the Craftsman.
That's good to
I
me.
thought didn't we pick up a pair of sending stones somewhere?
You
I
have
seem
one
to
that
remember-
leads to the gold spider in the other
Yeah.
town.
I seem to remember someone threatening someone or whatever into trying to get a second pair.
I don't think
Was
it
that
worked.
successful?
I don't
No.
think we
Threatening?
did.
No! I asked for a second one just in case we had any problems and we got a pearl instead.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, the
pearl
one
of
where they
shit
could
fuck.
crush. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Is that
is
still
the.
intact, by the way?
It is.
Okay.
The pearl of shit's fucked.
Yep.
Yeah.
If it's broken on either end, shit's fucked.
Which, can we check that pearl?
It
We
is
just did. It's
intact.
fine.
Ah, good.
I want brownies.
Okay,
Same.
everybody, be careful. Try to meet
What's
back
Keen
here in a
doing?
bit.
Keen is probably going to go with their with Dream.
Alright.
To the wizards.
And Keen is.
Da-na-na-na.
That's
We
all I
have to
did.
see the wizards.
Wizard
And
of Oz.
let me quickly get the art in because I was just given something that I need to adjust rather quickly here.
Bye.
Actually, I might as well take Peppers with me.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Would you guys mind taking 5 for a moment just so I can get all this squared away?
No worries.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get some water. Back.
Got it. Okay. All right. So wait. Sophie, where are you going?
Yes.
Because are you giving the amulet to somebody or to like deliver it to the wizards, or are you going to the wizards as well?
I feel like you should go directly, but if that makes it too imbalanced, I can go to the Craftsman.
You're a party of 5, so no matter what, it's gonna be imbalanced.
I think I'll go give it directly because even though I think it's a bad idea, because culps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to avoid that bit.
I mean, no
Plant
matter
people
where
are-
no matter what, something's gonna look weird because you're a party of two plants, a corpse, a person with demon blood, and a robot. So shit's gonna look fucked.
We're gonna
Yeah,
look a
this
bit
is true.
fucked up.
Yeah, you guys are a little. You're
What's
all
up, Quirky?
truly. The animatronics get a little quirky at night, and it's nighttime forever.
Me.
Yep.
I keep forgetting it's nighttime forever.
Shall I roll for makeup for everybody?
Yay, that's fun little outfits.
Yeah, we probably
if you
need
want
this,
to.
guys.
What roll was it?
It was
Deception
a
or
deception or performance.
I think you've got better deception.
A much better perception.
Deception, not perception.
Oh, what? Still good, but what?
That is a 17.
It cheated on 19 for a second there.
Well, you get fucked. We honor the cock here. So that you guys don't get that reference, but I do. That it's a reference to another D&D podcast I watched.
Dimension 20?
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds like Mulligan.
It was Brian Murphy.
Oh. Look, I've only seen like 2 episodes of Dimension 20. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I tried to watch Crown of Candy.
It's good. It's Game of Thrones. Candyland Game of Thrones. God, it's dark. I feel like the ending was a little rushed so that it was like everyone got a happy ending, but also like God, that there's so much political bullshit going on, and it's great. I love it. About? Crown of Candy.
I don't know what that is.
Dimension 20's food campaign.
Oh, suddenly all interest gone.
All right.
Game of Thrones and Candyland.
Do I have this already? Because that would be off. That would be awfully convenient. I do have a little something. No, that was... Right. That was the man you killed.
So, there's going to be 5 people at the Wizards, and just me and Sangara over here at the Craftsman.
I mean, to be fair, also, the wizards are in the, like, this big red area where it's a higher danger risk. And I think the situation is more likely to go bad. Versus the craftsman is kind of like, we're just showing up to, get this done.
Also,
but if you feel like you need another person, I can come.
I'll have the NPCs go with you as well, so you guys are safe.
Okay, but that's all
I don't expect trouble. Yeah, Asuka should go with them. But I was getting some clarification there.
Yeah. No, this will probably not be a combat session.
If you want, you guys can have Pepper.
Hans?
I will eat Pepper.
Like
a dwarf should.
Is that really the case?
Yes, there have been many occasions where a dwarf has eaten a horse.
But he's a Kensu fox.
Arden Gorikson was once awarded a prize pony, which he then consumed.
Warhammer Lorio.
Yeah.
Secret Lego man.
Oh.
Why do you assume that all of my NPCs are gonna... Okay, you know what, that's fair.
Based on previous experience,
No, I was talking about the secret hidden Lego man over there.
Oh.
Exposed or like...
Like, why do you assume everyone's gonna be a Lego? Because...
You need to get a new Lego man.
See, what we need is a Lego Man Samurai, a Lego Man Merchant, and a Lego Man Wizard.
You know, bananas.
Bananas?
And it came out with official Lego D&D minifigs a while back.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm gonna run out of names eventually.
Fine, sometimes people have the same name.
Just give me like infinite channel points, and I'll just use name generator a bunch of times.
Why do you need the infinite channel points?
Because I
Because
have a
with
channel point
5,000
redeem that
Oh,
lets
to name an
people
NPC?
name an NPC.
Oh man.
And that is why the frog person on Downed and Drowned is named McSquiggles.
Oh. Man, I want to name an NPC, but I don't have any ideas.
Well, if you have the channel points and you can think of one,
I probably do. I don't spend my channel points on anything.
yeah. Just give me it and I'll name someone Ranch just randomly or TiVo.
God. Ranch is real. You name another NPC Ketchup and another one Relish and another one Mustard?
Sure.
You spend those channel points. You
Okay.
can do whatever you.
Yeah, there could be one called Hot Dog Bun.
Nice.
One named Hot and one named Dog. But they have to be like twins or something.
And then you'll need a third one called Buns.
Yeah.
And then all the condiments. You were gonna need onions as well.
True. I'm really into these like Japanese hot dogs. I'm really sad that they have these like Japanese hot dogs where yeah, it's like fusion. It's like a hot dog, but then they put like Japanese shit on it, and the beef is like from some cow in Japan. But
Wagyu?
Wagyu hot dogs.
it's Wagyu, but then there's also another one. The Wagyu one's more expensive, but it's like that's a different type of cow that's also from Japan, but it's not like that expensive. So it's like a cheaper version. But yeah, it like I thought it was only where like where my family's from, but then literally I was going for a walk the other day, and in the city I'm living that I'm gonna move away from in 2 weeks, they were like, "We're opening one soon." I was like, "What?" Right after I leave, you guys are opening it? What the fuck? Really
They're
fucking
doing it
me, bro.
just to spite you.
Literally, they heard I was leaving. They're like, "Oh great, we can open one now."
Yep.
There was there's some beer place opening up next to an Applebee's here where you can like create your own 6-pack from like a bunch of different like brands.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't remember what the hell the name of it is, but we're also getting a Bucky's a couple cities over.
is Bucky's the one with the like the weird little mascot that someone did a combo with Hatsune Miku?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell
Okay.
you. I don't know.
Yes. I can tell you right now. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes.
Okay, I'm glad someone does. I don't just sound insane.
Bucky's has this really good confection. I don't know what it actually is, but it's called Beaver Nuggets. It's some kind of like sweet puffed corn, honey glazed or something. I have no idea.
All right.
It's the souls of all the rednecks who tried to pull a truck into a Bucky.
Honestly, you guys are just saying Bucky's, and I'm thinking Captain America.
Because Bucky's doesn't allow semis.
Yeah. Let me.
I'm also thinking O'Hare.
That makes sense. Tiny man poor. I do have a smithy somewhere. I need to find it.
Beans.
Sorry, I'm just trying to quickly make because for some reason I didn't prepare the craftsman's place because I am irresponsible.
That adds
Good.
No.
up. Fucking does.
We are in Scattered Scar, but that's not
Campaign.
where new campaign Scattered Scars. It's about the Earth.
Lion King.
What?
Sorry, I heard Scar. My brain was like Lion King.
I was gonna say it's like
Long-
like Earth elementals destroying the planet, creating scars and it, like that.
I could see that.
Yeah. I
You have to
made
find
it.
the avatar.
The secret is I made it to fuck up. No plot. It's more of a one shot. What am I looking for? I'm looking for. I'm stealing this map from Knife Point, and the map I am stealing is
Yoinkus.
From
Don't
knife
get this
point or
point,
at
guys.
knife point?
from
It's
Knife
stealing
Point.
if it's your own campaign.
Yes.
Liberating is what I like to say.
It's
Democracy?
liberating.
I was watching a YouTube video and they called stealing a 5-finger discount. I was like,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
I love that though. That sounds so fun. Makes you want to go shoplift or something.
It makes me want to go shoplifting. Okay.
No, you're not shoplifting. You're just claiming your 5-finger discount.
True! Sorry, my bad. I'm not cut out for this life, I guess.
Hmm.
Not yet. I need to go practice.
Go. Okay. I think I'm ready. Who wants to have their scene first? Goblin. What the fuck? I'm thinking of my. One of my friends has a playlist that literally opens with goblin, 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 goblin. And I don't know why that came to mind. But
You're not hungry, are you?
It was probably the Mind Goblin.
Mind Goblin these nuts. But Smithy or the wizards first? Would you
Look, the wizards. I don't mind.
Wizards?
Well, I guess this be made.
I'm
Flip a
stupid as
coin.
hell. Sorry, did I end up going with the wizard people or did I end up...
I think you
Going
end
with
up going
the-
with the wizard people because
Yeah.
Okay. Because we
You
were like,
wanted-
oh, I'll probably find the crafts thing. Okay.
No, you said you wanted to go wizards because yay wizards.
Yeah, I did, but then I was not sure if we decide to change it because of the people distribution, but then I wasn't sure if we decided, okay, it's fine for the craft people, just go, just see them around, that's all.
Don't remember you saying anything else other than yay wizards.
Oh, okay, well, I feel like I said other things, but that's fine. That's all that really matters in the end.
Hmm.
Yay, wizards! I'm pro-wizard.
Wizards.
They're
Can I get
opening
them
up
to
a
sign my shirt
basketball
while we're
team.
there?
I can't see anything.
Sure, it's quite dark in here.
all right. Well, I mean,
And I'll just watch this.
when you're looking at the overworld map for so long, it becomes easy to forget that it is Eternal Night, but it is in fact Eternal Night.
I can't see
uh,
anything on the screen share either.
Yes, it is
Because
really easy to.
I am a silly bitch.
I see.
Yes, it
There
is
is
easy to.
a graveyard.
When I get a little silly goofy.
Fennel
It is easy to forget. Hello.
and you three.
As I was trying to say, it is easy to forget it's eternal night when it is actually day over here at the moment.
Yeah.
I
It
don't
does
know why
help
I
that
still
our
have snow.
sessions are usually at nighttime as
For you guys, not me.
Lol. Get fricked. Lamau.
Yes, indeed. Get fricked me.
It's okay. Like if it was an eternally day campaign, it would be eternally night. It would be campaigns at night for you.
Yeah. We'd have to make sure we had ours at like noon or something.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're Australian.
Yes, we need to fix this moon problem because it's eternal day over here and it's fucking terror. It's just hot, constant summer.
Anyways,
You guys-
I will be quiet now.
Are able to. Sorry, I just had I took a little bit of snack key, and suddenly,
Snickers.
like my mind got overwhelmed with like flavor, because like a salty type beat. Anyways, you guys are able to. I'll just move you around so you can get a little lay of the land here. I'm using a map for a cathedral because I felt like I didn't have anything else that worked.
Is Hero with us?
Yeah.
And Asuka's not here either.
I
So that
believe
means I was going to say the NPCs aren't here, but Keen's here.
No, didn't
He's a special little boy.
Asuka went with y'all, and then the other guy came with the crafts. Came to crafts.
Yeah,
he eat the craft.
yeah, the guy went with them. Oscar, one of us.
Wasn't he supposed to come with us? Because he's actually communicated with these guys.
That's
no,
a good
he is
point.
not.
He's
not.
Okay, that's fine then.
He hasn't communicated with them. He's sort of just infiltrated and like observed, spied.
Just knew of them. Oh, okay.
He still knows
Communication.
more
Alright,
about.
Basically, did a break.
It might be a bit awkward though if he like pulls up though with us and it's like, did we see you here before? And he's like, yeah, but like, okay.
Yeah, I was the guy looking through the window.
I was that guy you saw in your room that one time, but I ran away really quickly. And when you told everybody, they didn't believe you.
Alright, so I do think either Fennel or Oscar should go in first.
I'll knock. I take it I'm not wearing my armor at the moment either. Did we need to roll for stealth to get here?
To get here?
I'd say.
Yeah.
I mean,
give me a stealth check here, just because on your way here.
Yeah.
We did make the green zone quite safer, so should be.
Yeah, I was gonna say we cost.
Yeah, I know we're in the red zone.
Yeah. I was gonna say we cost so much chaos for the glass people. The DC is probably substantially lower.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna
it
roll
is.
for flat normal because I'm not going to be wearing my armor. I'll take off the armor too. And that wasn't good.
The DC is like really low right now, given everything, and I think that's enough. Like, you guys are okay. So do you? At this point, the doors aren't locked. They aren't super high alert right now, but you're welcome to. So you can feel welcome to just walk in. This is a very
Like, is that polite? I feel like we should knock. This seems a bit rude just to walk in.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll knock. Why is there a door right here though?
to enter the fenced-in area without entering the building.
Okay.
You
So
will knock and end up being greeted by a man who just sort of like, yes, what can I... Oh.
Good day.
And is immediately sort
night.
of like taken aback by all of you, given your various, how shall I say?
Additions. I'm just kidding.
Yes.
Eccentricities?
Yes.
We
that
got
would be
that
right.
word.
We got
Actually-
a corpse, we got a priestess, we got a dragon, we got a flower, and we got a
pineapple
demon.
apple pen.
That too.
I was about to ask. Probably would have been worth like talking before we actually knocked on the door on how we're going to do this. And we're not just
Well,
going to
too
knock
late
on
for
the door
that.
and show them the pendant.
You
What
will
if
see
he
this.
was brutally honest?
That is a...
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with just being straight up about it. Like, for all we know, they might have some kind of magic spell or whatever that'll tell them for lying, so... Like,
Yeah, and for all you know, you're looking at a glass person. So
that's
who knows?
true also, I guess.
So
Yeah.
choose your words
I mean,
carefully.
okay, to be fair though, don't they already know that we know that they're here? So what information could we reveal that would be like... Like, did we have like a time we were planning storming the castle? We're gonna be like, hey, yeah, tomorrow at 6 p.m. we're gonna show up, so make sure no
Yep.
glasses. I don't know. I just feel like most of the information we'd actually provide would be pretty like.
Yes, just knock
Yeah,
on
that's
the door
fair.
and just reveal. No,
Like, just don't go say, "Oh, hey, my cactus friend is attuned to a fire shard."
Yeah.
Well, see, the problem is they already know about that.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
the glass people do, but I don't think we should tell the other like wizards because then they might start linking us to that random fire that happened. So I think that actually we should keep under wraps, maybe.
You will
Okay,
he'll look
so-
at you, and you will see that they have their instinctually have their hand hovering over their blade, but not like. But they're sort of looking at you. And
Yes.
who are you?
This is why I was asking what should we enter with, because we're not going to... I was thinking of just saying, we hear you have a governmental problem, but no, that'd probably be dumb.
That sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. We hear you have an issue with the government.
We're gonna offer our services.
Yeah, Bingus.
I'm
That's
sorry.
all right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. This is the stupid shit I say to get a laugh. That's why I was mentioning it probably would have been an idea to actually think about something to say before knocking on the door.
I mean, you could have probably talked about it on your way over.
Yeah. So we have a pendant to show them. What are we saying alongside the pendant?
Wait, so why was it that the pendant would prove that we're like trustworthy or whatever?
Because it
What
has
was that?
literally has the souls of people who are glassed.
Okay.
And so she will be like, yeah, this person's trying to help us and is helping us.
Okay.
And presumably, if you're
I'm,
gonna-
sorry, my brain's like lagging out for some reason. So, and then we're here because we're trying to enlist these sorcerers to like help us or like be chill with us showing up and doing stuff with their government. Okay.
Because we're trying to make them aware of the problem that's in the city at the moment.
Does the spirit in the pendant know about the problem? Could we just give them the pendant and like be like, please listen to them. They'll explain the situation. Like
they would, but then like just here, take this.
Well,
mysterious...
maybe just relay what happened at the Adventurers Guild, or would they already like? I feel like we could just tell them that, like, oh, we were at the Adventurers Guild, and there was all these glass people there.
Truly, all of this happened yesterday, so they probably wouldn't know immediately.
Okay, well, I feel like telling them that would be a good start, because then that would also kind of show, like, look, we're sympathetic to the people of the city, you know?
Yeah.
So, to start off with, what we should say at the front door is hold up the pendant, show them that, and say that we've got issues to discuss about the future of this city.
Something like that, yeah.
I mean, I'm not there.
Something.
That's just suspicious to like, we hold we have it in the government.
Well, okay, maybe we should tell them, like, about the thing in the tavern, and then say, because we're concerned about these glass creatures, we should all show that we can bleed or something like that, so we can, like, see if they're glass or not. And then we can say, and then if they can prove they're not glass, then we'll say, okay, we also have this pendant that has, like, the soul of your bestie in it or whatever, that will tell you the truth, that will tell you some extra information or whatever, and vouch for us.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Probably do that inside first, like say we got important...
Well, I'm nervous about going inside when we don't know, because they could trap us in there. Like, I guess there is a number of us, but I don't know, it just makes me hesitant to be like, sure, let's go into this building with a stranger.
This is also why we have Asuka with sending in case something goes wrong. We'll keep her behind us.
And we have the horses to make it back. We have beans and rice. They are war horses. They are fast.
You also have Pepper.
Yes.
Is there possible to have like magical wards on a building that would prevent sending?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Actually.
I'm just paranoid because these people are wizards. Like, wizards are cool, but like, it's like lions, right? Like, they're cool, but you don't want to walk up to them.
To be clear, these were the Onmyoji. The racist wizard we killed in like session 2.
Yeah.
He was a rogue member. The Onmyoji are supposed to be the good guys. They root out, evil and stuff.
Yeah, but we don't know if they've been infiltrated by the glass people or whatnot, right?
I was about to follow up with that. We don't know if they've been infiltrated. But Hiroto seems to think
they are demon slayers. They're effectively the demon slayer core.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hiroto seems to think they're at least partially okay.
Okay. I mean, if you guys just want to go inside, that's cool. I'm just playing it safe, but I'll go inside with you guys if you want.
I think we'll be fine inside. Yasu, don't trip.
Okay.
Wait, why Yasu don't trip, boy?
Because you smashed your face into the window before.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, I'm an undead.
And that kind of gave you away. No, you're fine. Enjoy your treat.
What kind of treat? I want
like a savory, truly just chili powder.
You're just eating chili powder?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I used to get candy from the I don't know what the section was called, but it was with all the Mexican candies or whatever, the kind of
Yes.
candies, and they were always covered in chili powder, and they were good.
Okay, but that's different than just eating chili powder. Like,
You got like one of those candy licks that you just keep dipping into chili powder.
Yeah, I got one of those ones.
trying to think of the name of the freaking stuff I have it in my cupboard.
It was like a slightly sweetened chili powder.
I'm sure this is thrilling for everyone that wanted to come in here watching D&D and just getting
absolutely.
friends
Yes,
talking.
yes. But you'll open this door and you'll see a wizard, a man here with a katana. I say on Miyoji, but they're not inherently all wizards. They're just very magical people.
Wizard-esque.
I'll show them the pendant and say that we have a matter to discuss about the possible infiltration in this city.
Wizard.
They will sort of. They will look at you and give me a persuasion check, just like right away.
Okay. That was right. I'm also not in my armor either, if that helps.
I don't think it really necessarily makes a difference.
Okay.
Trying to look as non-threatening as possible.
Yes.
I'm just a cute little plant.
Waiter plant. I got my whole waiter garb on me.
goblin, please.
I
look
only have 1 HP.
Wow, that went right through my ears. Anyway, yeah, I look like I'm about to serve them a drink.
Oh, how pleasant.
Are any of them corn wizards?
Doesn't seem like it.
Aww.
Especially considering corn does not exist in Japan.
Hey,
I'm
at this
pretty
time in
sure.
history,
You might be an immigrant.
at this time in history, I think that they've interacted with the Philippines.
Is there corn in the
Is
Philippines?
corn in the Philippines? I thought it was from North
so.
America.
I don't know.
I did too, actually.
Okay, since I can't actually see the foundry room, I'm gonna look up when corn showed up in Japan.
Okay, thank you for your
Yeah.
service researching.
16th
Corn
century.
is in Mexico.
1869.
When is feudal Japan?
Like 1200s, 1500s, I think.
Fuck!
Like
Can we hang out for a couple
1600s,
thousand years
I'm
so we
pretty
can
sure.
wait for corn to show up?
Yeah, we'll just stand here, wait for the corn wizards.
Can we just pull some corn out of our bag of holding? My bag of holding.
Where'd you get the corn from?
Bag of holding!
Oh, it's just in there. Okay, sure.
I see.
Waiting for this moment.
See, we're the ones who introduced corn to the Japanese. That's the real
To be fair,
about.
That was the true
There's-
adventure of this campaign. It was corn.
so Sanguar and Fennel are both harvest-born, flowerling, and cactus sparkling. There are veggilings that look like tiny little vegetables. So there is theoretically corn people wandering around somewhere.
Corn is
Not
a
in feudal
fruit.
Japan, though.
Well, they would be like maize, if anything. 'Cause, like,
I mean,
corn
one of
was
the-
made from maize. I think, isn't it?
Yeah, one of the official arts is a corn knight. So there's definitely corn people.
Among
At
their
least in the
ranks.
book. Yep.
Anyways, I was making a stupid joke to antagonize Bear later on, but
Okay, anyways, moving on then,
And
I
it-
guess. Where are we
Moving
going?
on.
And it turned into something else. Now we just want corn.
Now we're researching corn, historically.
alright.
And soon we're going to be listening to corn.
There, you'll see this man sort of looking up at you, and with a 13 persuasion, I'm gonna roll an insight here.
What should be a nat 20 and they peg us for the ones doing the whole burning down of their hut city?
Let me. Well, you didn't burn down the city. You burnt down a city block. That's very different.
Yeah. We didn't do it on purpose either.
A small part of a city.
Very big distinction that it was not on purpose.
Guys, I
Yep.
promise.
All right. So, taking a look at this.
Was that supposed to be public?
No. Let's re-roll it and make it private then.
Wow.
Something I would mention to Asuka before we go in, I'll just say be ready with the message is sending.
She'll nod.
Contact the other
Got
group.
it. As you say that, you will see that, like, he looks at all of you, eyeing a little bit suspiciously. And
Try to look innocent, guys.
give me a perception check at this moment.
Just
All
one
of
of
us?
us or all of us?
Let's all do it. I love
Whoever
rolling
wants
things.
to. If you want to, you can. If you're in this scene and you want to roll it, you can.
Yeah.
All right, so it seems that only Dream clocks it,
no!
and barely.
Oh wait, he said perception, not he said perception. I'm stupid.
Yes. Only Dream clocks up and just barely. A sudden, like, their eyes will, yeah, still. Only Dream clocks it. His eyes will suddenly glow with like a faint blue light. And as he does, and it's not super bright and it's not super noticeable. And then he'll just look at you all and say, "Is that so? Well, then, by all means, you're free to come inside."
I don't trust this guy at all.
You saying that
mean-
to the group?
No.
I mean,
I'm just thinking that. I think I would be like, this seems fishy, but I'm like, I don't want to mention it. I don't know how to like discreetly say it while we're all following him, so I think I would just keep it to
You
myself.
can, like,
but just
whisper it
kind
to
of be
someone's
more
ear.
militant. I think it'll be fine. No, I won't mention it.
I mean, you can
And-
tap on a shoulder or give some kind of a message. Like,
No, I think
Like
it's fine. I don't
like a
think I would say
sus look.
anything.
You're welcome to come inside, if you will.
Yeah. Into the wizard house.
That is technically.
I'm still holding
illegal.
on to the pen. I haven't handed over the pendant. I just showed him it.
Actually, wait, can
Yeah.
I bring up the back? I think I'd feel more comfortable doing that.
Bringing up the rear. Yeah, Lavas could do. Come inside.
You just had to say it that way, didn't you?
What do you mean?
You and your
Bring up the
dirty
rear.
mind.
That's what people say.
that's the phrase.
I guess I've just hung around with some of my friends too much. Then
Maybe just a little.
As you guys come inside, Dream,
Yes?
as you're like trying to bring up the rear. Oh, that's the wrong token.
I don't like that.
You will just see like a woman suddenly appear beside you.
Okay.
And it's truly like a quiet looking, like a quiet like as she's With that 20, like, you
Oh,
do
like
notice.
she actually appears? She doesn't just walk up? She's just
No,
like,
she just
ta-da!
appears,
Okay.
teleports beside you,
alright. I see.
quietly, and then with that 20, like, you're the one who looks back and notices, and she's just looking at you like, well, aren't you gonna go inside?
I'll just nod and follow Yasu and Asuka inside. Be like,
Yeah.
Question, like, how is she dressed?
Pretty much exactly like how she is.
Oh, okay.
in
I
the
mean,
art
sorry,
here.
I don't know much about like Japanese clothing. So like, is this like
We're
typical like I'm just someone in the street or like?
they look. She's wearing the same like wide brimmed like hat here. It looks like a robe that has been like torn and seen battle. She's carrying another long sword as well, smoking out of the pipe as well. Like, she looks pretty, but also like the kind of girl that could fuck you up if you look at her wrong.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I'm gonna make a Muppets reference here. Smoking is very bad for you, okay? Sorry. Anyway.
And as she's like, but basically she effectively teleported in to behind you to like push you into the building.
I see. Okay.
And with a like with a dirty 20 perception check, you think like that's what the like lights were going off were in his eyes, were him like casting a spell to like communicate to her.
Oh, okay. So are they dressed in a similar fashion? Like they look like they're kind of in the same squad? Like, can I see some kind of visual like similarity between them, signifying that they might be the same? 'Cause I didn't pick that up just naturally, I guess.
For one, the hat. They both look a little like scruffy, a little, and like their outfits do look more battle worn, I suppose I would say.
Okay.
And I'll say, because you did roll a 20, they will have a set of like prayer cards on their like prayer, like a little prayer thing on their belt here. Oh god.
Okay, cool. Bless you. Bless you again. Bless you.
Bless you. You alright?
That's like me this whole month. Just machine gun sneezes.
Yeah.
That was like my cat.
But it looks like they have like little paper talismans on their belt. They both do.
Okay.
Note to self, ask what that's about. Or what they do.
It's like anti-demon stuff and all the paper talismans and the seals and everything.
Yeah, but it's still interesting to ask about. In
No, fair
character.
Question, sorry. So in this building that we're in right now that we just entered, are we like arranged like this? Like me, Keen, Yasu, and Asuka are more at the back, and then Fennel and the guy are like more together up ahead of us?
I would be following him because I've got to show that I'm not afraid.
Yeah, I'm assuming we're following. Mostly it's just because I want to mention this person and me getting the impression that they're communicating silently to Yasu, but I don't want the guy to hear us. That's why I'm asking about
You're
how we're
free
spread
to.
out. Okay, then I'll just like discreetly be like, Yasu, someone just appeared. I'm assuming I'm the only one who saw the girl behind us, right? You said?
Like anyone else would have assumed that she's walking in, but you're the one who like actually noticed, like in the dark. Like no, it wasn't that it's dark and no one noticed. She truly just teleported.
Okay, Yasu, the girl who's coming in at the same time as us, I saw her teleport behind us. I think they might have some way to telepathically or silently communicate with one another. So.
Well, that is good to know. It also shows how strong these people are if they can teleport like that.
Yeah. Well, I hope they don't turn to be weird glass people. It'd be really helpful to have people like this on our side for this.
It would be helpful, yes.
You, Fennel, you will speak with this man, and let me actually hide the other token. Did I meant to copy? And as you do, this building is not so for the purposes of this campaign, this building has this it is like functionally built like this, does not have this furniture. Like it is a more empty building. There are like mats for prayer. There are different symbols that are dedicated to different deities and such. It seems like this is a very there are some bookshelves around looking where people can read information and study. There is quite a bit of there's food available. It's a very open place for the most part. And as you're like coming to like the main center building and like being seated at this like table here, let me also just use this one instead. As you're being seated at this table, you will see he will sit down across from you and say, please, if you wouldn't mind elaborating on what exactly you meant.
Well, first, I need to ask one thing before we continue talking.
By all means.
Would you be able to prove to us that you can draw, like, prick yourself a little and draw blood? It's one of the only ways to tell that we're not one of them. And I will go ahead and just show him.
Do you bleed or do you have like plant juice?
Plant juice.
Oh, okay. Does that prove it? I mean, I don't know. Would he know that?
It's still
Okay.
bleeding, and I'm pretty sure if there were
There's
glass,
juice
they
in
wouldn't
me,
be
I
able to do it.
promise. Okay.
And I'm gonna tell the rest of my party with me to do the same.
Yeah. We'll prick our hands or
Yeah,
whatever
Like
to draw a
there's-
bit of blood.
there's like a little needle passed
Yasu
around.
removes her entire hand.
I hope
No,
we all
I'm
don't
kidding.
get tetanus. That'd be really unfortunate.
No, we're all using the same needle.
Yay!
We all share STDs.
Blood buddies.
See,
Like,
thankfully, I'm a corpse and I'm immune to diseases. Well, thank you.
Well, I hope
Do
you don't
still
spread
bleed
any.
though?
I can still bleed. Instead of gaining the diseases, I just give out the diseases.
Like
Yeah.
rats.
Oh man.
As you like prick each other, get pricked with this needle and such. What?
With each other.
I don't get it, but okay. He'll sort of look at you. And there is this sort of like silent, judging stare that you see from this man. And he'll look at the woman who came in behind you and will oh, that's the wrong thing. He'll look at the woman who came behind you, who will sneak around and sit by his side, and
We will need both of you to prove this test. And we will tell you everything.
well, they will look at each other, nod, and then pull out their own like knives and just like sort of quickly do a little cut along their finger to prove that like, yes, we are human. and you will see that
Alright.
blood does get spilled here.
Alright, we can all feel safe now.
Yay!
Yes, so you guys probably know about the whole glass menace that's been... No, maybe not say that. The glass problem that this city's been having with... And everywhere else. We've been one of the driving... Yeah.
As you say that, he'll... Like, his eyes will, like, widen a little bit and say...
It's like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? No, just kidding.
You know of these... glass creatures, then?
We have been fighting them. They're over in name of the other city that I've forgotten.
Well, city
Name of
name.
the other
Wait,
two
okay.
cities.
I have a question. If he didn't know that we knew, why did he think we were asking to like for him to show us his blood? Like, okay, sorry.
Maybe
I thought
they
it was
don't know
okay.
about this test.
Okay,
Or maybe they don't know that what we know.
I know, but I just think it's funny if like it was only after we were like, there's these glass creatures, and he was like, you guys know about them? But before we were like, can we see your blood? And he was like, okay, sure. Like, anyways, okay. Tell him the story.
Yeah. Right, so, alright, so... I'll ask them that then. They know why we asked to see their blood, right?
There are several... demons, creatures, who cannot bleed.
Ah, fair enough.
The glass cannot bleed. This is one way to actually tell. Yeah, this is one way to weed them out. Probably one of the only
Honestly,
ways.
can bleed. The will and the glass still bleed. Think. Did the monk bleed?
Wasn't the other guy that we battled willingly glassed as well? The one back in the Fighters Guild? He didn't bleed.
They weren't willingly glass. The glass living people wind up with like glass hearts or something. I just don't remember if the monk bled or not.
Alright, Boop. Lay us down with your knowledge.
I think if they are willingly glass, they are capable of bleeding. They are capable of, like, more easily hiding their nature. But that is, like, the obvious way. Like, if you can bleed, then there is a very real... Then that's, like, narrowed down. Like, you are not fodder. You are not my control. You are, at the very least, capable, aware of your own faculties, and, not controlled by anyone else. You are in control of yourself.
Can't Divine Sense detect the willingly blessed?
Willingly glassed?
Yeah. Divine Sense, can't it detect them?
No. It only detects demons and undead. Technically, they are... Sorry?
When I was in the glass fields, the rice fields, I was able to tell who was glass and who was not.
Glass fields is not far off.
They were dead already.
Yep.
Ah!
Only at the glass fields was not that far off.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
You look he look at you and you mentioned bleeding and says, so you are fighting glass creatures. And you hold this pendant claiming that what they are. What is this pendant?
Want me to explain that one?
Yes.
Thing?
Yes,
This
it's-
pendant is holding a soul that comes from a cave under the rice fields in this city. In this cave are countless souls that have been trapped or imprisoned. Those who have been trapped are those who have been turned into glass.
The glass people are trapping our souls so they can use them to... What are they doing with our souls? Their souls? Using them as fuel, aren't they?
I don't think we actually know.
Using your human souls as for something we haven't quite worked out. And I would hand you the pendant back for you to give to them, because it is technically your pendant.
Yasu's gonna hold out the pendant. If you wish to verify, you can. I actually ask that you do.
He'll eye you very carefully. I'm gonna make an insight check real quick. Because funny disguise DC 17.
I love seeing 5 dice.
They'll look at you and take the pendant. They don't attune to it or anything. They don't like seemingly interact with it any magical way yet. And they'll hold it. Let's say we believe you. What business does an undead creature have saving souls? That's
Oh boy, I have to
exactly
explain
DC
myself again.
17.
What was the other one?
You'll see the woman ends up like looking like, what are you talking about?
Yasu is going to sigh, but nod her head. To most, it would be that the undead have no right to meddle in this. But this is my penance for something that I did in my past. I walk under. What was her name again? I forgot.
Izanami.
Izanami. I am collecting the souls of the dead that have been lost or who have refused to return to the underworld.
The woman is sort of like eyes you and just blows out a little bit of smoke. So that's supposed to be reason enough for us to not kill you in the moment, then? Send you back to your... What is it? Goddess?
Truth be told, it is not reason enough. I can only tell you that I am doing all that I can to help this world. After all, I once lived here myself. And I saw... no, just meant the world in general.
Oh.
I have to say, like, this is news to me. What the fuck?
I was like, damn, the Yasu lore.
I have lived on this planet at some point, yes.
I too have lived on this planet. I am present here.
I was a child once.
I was born at a very young age.
Fuck, where was I?
Sorry.
Where was I? I lost where I was.
Telling why that you have
why
what your
you shouldn't
reason
kill you
is.
right now.
Yeah.
And
why an undead would be helping
Don't.
humans, I think, or something.
Truth be told, me simply ferrying the debt is not reason enough. But I have done everything I can to help this world. As despite being undead, I once too lived at some point, and I still harbor love for the world I once knew. If you wish for more evidence, simply ask them of what I have done and what good I have tried to do. So it's destined to Oscar for that, because, you know, he's a priestess. What does he get from lying?
She'll just like
I'm a
roll
paladin.
her eye. The girl kind of just rolls her eyes and says, "Ugh. Fine, just shut up."
What the?
See, does not like people being sappy. Got it.
So, what? We have glass demons, and you're fighting them, and
Yeah, I suppose you already know about the whole glass demons, and they're infested most of the. Yeah, I was going to say government building. I don't know
Most
what
of the
that
local
building's called.
government.
most
Yeah.
of the local government. Yeah. As you'll say that, he'll say, "Well, we were not aware of that fact, but we were aware that there was something going on here."
It's much bigger than you think.
I wonder what they thought it was.
Why else would we be here? We've already been to your rice fields and liberated that from the glass.
Oh yeah, did they hear about that?
Problem?
The whole rice fields thing that happened?
Probably, yeah. He'll note and say, "We knew that there was something wrong here. There were people who, simply put, could not be consecrated. When they died, there was nothing to send anywhere. There was no soul, nothing present at all."
Yeah, most of them were trapped underneath the rice fields. Most of those souls.
That would explain quite a bit. He'll look a little, it sort of looks a bit far off, and then turns to Hinata, the girl. I'll say, "All right, so you're all here killing soul stealers and trying to convince us to help you. Is that right? And you're saying that city's corrupt as well."
Well, not as much of it used to be. And yeah.
A bunch of the city's
We-
corrupted, basically.
We are planning to take out the last of the corruption. But we're not necessarily asking for your help. We're wondering if you would help, but...
Your help would be invaluable.
Yeah, you don't need to help us. We just don't want you guys accidentally thinking we're attacking the government, and... Yeah, it's an attack on the city.
This isn't like a political thing.
No, I get it, but
We don't want innocents killed.
Ooh, there's the magic word, ain't it? The girl will sort of nudge the man, and he just looks a little tired and exhausted with everything. No, we don't. So, what, you're planning an assassination on a government building here?
Well, is it really an assassination? Like, we're going to try and get rid of as much of the glass creatures as we can.
Yeah, we're gonna weed out what glass people are there. We're not necessarily going to assassinate any leaders or anything unless they are glass themselves, which is likely they are.
I don't think
At that point, they're already dead.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be that good at assassination anyway.
Yeah, I'll say at that point they're already dead. I would say that.
Well,
We've also been to the Adventurers Guild, and open their eyes to see one of their fond friends was been dead for a long time, and was being possessed by glass. That was not a fun thing to witness.
He'll nod, tent his hands a little bit to think. If you're looking to remove the glass presence from here, and you have the support of the Adventurers Guild, it seems like it could very well be possible, if still a little bit dangerous.
Yeah,
But
very much so. We have come across some of their forces, and they have golems and wizards as well. Oh, that's actually something worth mentioning too. One of them was a wizard that would I know, like, do they have banners or anything with their logo on it? And would that wizard we fought in the past have that logo too?
Logo.
there would be like a banner
like our
denoting
company.
the crest, like a city crest here. Yes.
So would I recognize that with the past wizard we fought, or would they have past wizard have that?
They didn't have that. No.
Okay.
The wizard didn't have any identifying features.
Then I'll just mention a wizard, not say I was one of theirs.
Mm-hmm.
An affiliated wizard of some sort.
So I wouldn't know that information, now would I? Well, Fennel wouldn't know that.
He'll look at you. But you do mention like the wizard and everything, just not like his affiliation. He'll say, if this mage is of the import that you said, there was something suspicious that came on. A grand welcoming of a magician to the city happened relatively
a magician
recently.
than a wizard.
Yeah, magician just sounds like, ooh, fancy trick. Penn and teller.
I thought the grand welcomings for the samurai guy that stabbed me.
Well,
There was two.
there were two.
Joint
there
grand
was-
welcome.
No. You're right. Let me reword this then, because I forget my own lore sometimes, and that you caught me. You're absolutely correct. There was a grand welcoming of a city official here. His name was Daisuke, a well-known general and monk. Old and wise. However, at his side there was a new figure. There was a mage who wore long robes and tended to cover his face. We were able to uncover that they were a mage of some kind, but we were forbidden from providing an escort or any sort of station with the city. In fact, most of what is happening, most of our powers that we would normally have to help keep peace and protect the city from invaders have been fairly limited.
And is this strange behavior? To be limited?
In other
this?
cities, our reputation precedes ourselves. We are welcomed, perhaps not with open arms, but there is a desire to cooperate with a neutral force that simply wishes to keep demons and magical beings from causing chaos.
So with that said, would Fennel know anything about their name from the other cities we've traveled?
What would you mean? The wizard's name or the name of the this organization?
Because they said, yeah, this organization, because they just brought up they're part of the.
They are
in other cities,
the Onmyoji. I will type that out for you.
Because I'm just wondering if I've heard their name before.
You have.
Okay.
The first wizard, in fact, the person who originally owned the inn was a member of this organization that had gone rogue and stopped making his dues and and went mad because he was convinced that a great evil was coming, that no one could stop it. If you remember, he had gone crazy. He was putting up like talismans and runes all over the walls so that nothing could come in or out of his bedroom.
Now,
Right.
to be fair,
Yes.
was he actually crazy in this case? Because he seems to have been right.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
seems to have been right. Like 20-something sessions later.
It still doesn't matter. He still went mad.
Still went
And
mad
was
and
killing
still killed, was killing people for, and was still abusive to his staff and killing people. So that was also part of the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Killing just people. He wasn't doing anything towards the cause like we are.
Yeah. So
I mean,
basically, instead of doing something about it, man made a nuclear bunker and tried to
probably
and-
do Fallout.
yeah.
Nuke the city before anyone else could nuke it for him. Well, before.
And would man made a personal nuclear bunker and straight up was willing to kill people and abuse people who worked for him if they were even slightly disobedient.
I'll be right back.
So with that being said, would Fennel would make the connections of that and mention the name of his own boss and ask if they know him.
He's the name of your old boss would have been Kano.
That was a long time ago.
Yes, his name was Kano, Kanno. Mabushi.
And
Mabuchi. Mabuchi.
can I request
don't know.
a
This
1-minute
him.
pause because my internet just came back and I was going to reconnect on my
Oh
computer.
shit.
Okay.
Yeah, come back.
Okay.
No!
Yeah, let's take a break for a moment.
It's time to do combat. Let's kill these wizards.
Oh my god, it's him!
Yeah, that's
I
the guy.
recognize that monk.
That's the one you killed, and the little hats have been the through line here.
Alright. With that 1 minute break, I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah, go ahead, use the restroom, do whatever you will. I'm just going to.
I am going to make a sandwich.
Oh God, we'll never see her again.
Bye forever.
Bye bye.
Mr. American Pie?
Yes.
I saw this fantastic recipe for. He called them apple dumplings, but they weren't really dumplings. They're like mini apple pies made with the Pillsbury crescents.
Mhm.
And they looked amazing. They look like something a person could kill for and might be justified.
Okay, I'm here. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Everybody
Hello.
left while you were gone.
Okay,
No- never coming
Fennel
back.
decided to take an AFK.
got it.
I died.
Oh, damn.
IRL.
Damn.
You're gonna have to find somebody else to play Kensei and Thoric.
Well, shit. Hey, Dream, you want to take over Emily's character in Nick server?
What
They're a
kind of
dwarf
character are they?
inventor. They have a
I
robot
don't know.
assistant. They're a dwarf artificer, so like an inventor, a tinker, and they have a robot friend.
I mean, sounds fun.
They're currently on a boat, who's the captain of which just pulled some guy's soul from the abyss and resurrected him to avoid disappointing his father, who didn't know he was dead.
The father of the guy who was dead, or the
after that father was told that their child was dead, their child showed up behind.
Divine intervention, baby.
I mean, I'm sure you could explain it like, oh, well, they didn't. I was actually just grievously injured, and they all thought I was gonna die, so they came to tell you I was dead, but I made it or something.
No,
So,
like the kid didn't know he died either.
Oh, well,
yeah.
I'm sure someone could tell him. You died, and we brought you back. Like, you might want to tell your dad that. Also, your dad thought you were dead for like a little while, but like, it's chill.
What had happened was, we were on a boat. We came across a ship that was slowly sinking. Turns out the owner of the boat had been misled by some asshole dock workers in thinking a small boat could carry like 500 tons of beer. So they're like, Emily's character managed to rig up some kind of pontoon system to allow the boat to carry all the extra weight. We were rewarded. I got pointed out that it was the dead kid's father. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try and bring this NPC back to life. So while another character was busy telling them that their kid was dead, doing the whole heartfelt "I'm sorry, you don't know" talk, I pull off a natural 20 for their divine aid system, basically, and get the best possible result and just resurrect them on the spot.
That's fine. I mean, it's kind of your responsibility, I think, to see like, actually, your kid didn't die, but like, that's chill, I think. I mean, you'd rather his kid be alive, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, the dad did not believe anyone because he was like mid-processing. He was like, hey, your kid's here.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. It's fine then.
Yeah.
So what's the problem here?
And then Emily got paid like, what, 50 platinum?
Something like that.
I mean, that's nothing compared to what we got in Boop server because we're only like level 3 in
Throws
Nick's
money
server.
at us.
Yep.
Like it just rains money here.
It rains money. I don't even be spending it.
And like session 4, we got a small fortune.
Ooh.
We got enough money to retire.
Yes.
Listen, man, I don't know how to I do be inflation.
I mean, Dream, you not spending the money kind of probably going to come in handy. How much of your money would you have handed over to Forge to pay for the shiny items? Because you said you would help pay for it.
Yeah, I can give you however much you need.
Fair enough. I assume you would want something out of this. I don't know what the items do again, but I have the list.
Sorry, were the items somewhere? Yeah, if you can send me the list, I can look. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, could you
will
maybe
do.
augment one of my swords with it or something? Or I guess I think a whole sword would be pretty.
You've already got the heated short swords, so maybe like.
Could I have a heated star metal short sword?
Let's just keep giving Dream more damage and make him a walking nuke.
Yep.
This is the plan. Yeah, that's what I can make. I don't know if any of them
You
exactly
can't
qualify
defeat
as
me.
sword.
I can't. But he can.
The Star Metal Blaster looks like some kind of slingshot or something. Maybe that's like a bow or whatever.
Yeah, it says weapon any crossbow.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was totally spacing out and missed the weapon types on the right. I'm stupid.
You friggity frack. Ugh, I'm hungry. But like my stomach hurts.
Maybe your stomach hurts because you're hungry.
No, my stomach hurts. Because my stomach hurts.
We do know that the ring allows you to throw things and pull them back to you a la Thor's hammer, because Bingus has one. Which he said he was thinking about giving to someone else because he can't really find a good use for it.
Hello.
Hello.
Meow to you.
I'm making chicken.
Oh, fuck.
You're gonna be gone for 3 hours.
Hey,
Bye.
it's in the air fryer right now. I just have to go down there in 10 minutes. By the way, buy an air fryer. They're pretty good.
I have a very large air fryer. It's also a rotisserie and a dehydrator. I could make jerky in my air fryer.
Nice.
Jorky.
Hit that boop. Hit that boop. This stream sponsored by air fryers. For legal reasons,
not a
we're not
sponsor.
actually sponsored by any air fryers.
Not a
The closest we got to a sponsorship on this stream is Sofia and Bingus nitro boosting Boop's Discord server for like 6 months.
sponsor.
Jorking
Nice.
it.
God damn it.
Also, we're the
And by it,
sponsors.
let's just say.
My peanuts.
Oh.
I don't like that.
Boop.
That's the meme.
My peanuts.
It's,
That's the meme. That's how it goes.
Oh yeah, well, I thought you said peanuts, and I was like, I used to eat a lot of cashews before I found out I was allergic to them.
You still eat a lot of cashews.
They're expensive as fuck. They're like $8 a tin. I would if I could afford them.
They're not that expensive here.
Yeah, they'd be like 16 AU or something. I don't know. Cashews are very expensive because they're labor intensive to
The
harvest.
price of like 70 bananas.
Yep.
How big is a tin?
I don't know. Look it up. It's been years since I bought cashews.
Yeah, because we sell them by the bag, not the tin.
You guys remember that cashews come from a fruit song?
Yes.
Yep.
We don't
And
think
the
about
fruit
that guy
is
these
toxic
days.
as fuck.
What happened to him? All I
Fruit
know
is
was that
not
he
toxic. Cashew apples are delicious.
really eat them.
They
What do
are?
they taste like?
Yes, cashew
Do they
apples
taste
are
like the
delicious.
nut?
No,
Oh.
they do have like a light. They mostly just kind of like sweet water.
Does
Yeah,
anyone
good.
here like figs?
Fates?
Don't they have
Fake
wasps in them?
Pudding.
Yeah, I was about to say, does anyone here hate wasps?
Well, I thought it was only some figs. I didn't think it was all
No.
of them.
Yeah, some figs eat wasps.
It's specifically the female figs.
What?
Yeah, figs eat wasps. You know, the fruit.
That's something I gotta look up.
But commercial varieties that belong to the common type do not require pollination by wasp. So if you buy a commercial common type of fig, there's a 0% chance of finding a wasp inside.
Yep.
So don't worry about it, guys.
Well, I mean, even normally there'd be like a 0% chance almost because the
Yeah, 'cause
figs
they're
dissolve
like
the wasp.
dissolved.
I mean, yeah, but like there could be wasp particulate in there.
Yeah, true. I mean,
It's just extra
Dream,
protein.
I hate
Yeah.
to tell you this, but you don't want to know what the FDA allows to go in your food. There are
Oh
bugs
yeah,
in
I know
food
that
almost
you're allowed to put like
anything
rat
you
hair
eat.
and bug parts and stuff in it. That's why they have that one building with all the super expensive, perfect food, so then they can measure the quantity and be like, okay, there's an acceptable amount of bug parts in this peanut butter.
Yeah, most food colorings have bugs in them.
Most food colorings are made of bugs.
Yeah, I remember
Yes.
going to a furry convention and my friend discussing if vegans could eat red things that were dyed with red food dye 'cause
Wait,
that's made
wait.
out of bugs.
Wait, hold on, Dream. You're
Yeah.
a furry?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
Shocking
I
news!
never
Yes.
would have guessed.
Never would have
Fuck.
guessed.
Thing called-
Popular and talented goo artist Dream at Dusk comes out as furry. The world will
I'm a
never
gooey.
recover.
You know, I can't help but think that Boop is also a foy. They do have those eels.
I want to get
Furry
cat ear
tendencies.
headphones.
I have cat ears in real life. Like I have
I
some
have
cat
some, like-
ears that
I
like
have some cat
actually
ears that can go
their
on.
color blends in really well with my hair, so it does just really fit.
I want to get some like puppy ears, but I don't know if I want ones that match my hair or ones that are more like colorful / character themed.
Hmm.
Oh, I was like, why can't I see the map? I don't own the token here. That's why.
I can see
Yeah.
the map. Wait,
Because
I don't have to go
Asuka.
this way.
I'm going to go check my second real quick. Why is Fennel still AFK?
Yeah, Bingus.
God.
I think
Oh, no,
he
he's
is
dead.
gone.
Okay, who wants to take over Bingus's College of Swords Bard and Nick server if Bingus is dead?
Me.
Okay.
Listen,
go check that chicken.
I'm just making the CR of the final boss like bigger every time someone goes AFK.
Wait,
Oh, fuck.
Wait, really?
Rapid slips between AFK and here.
Oh no.
if Bingus is gone, can I share some trivia?
Sure.
Did you know that when they bury racehorses, apparently they only bury the head, heart, and like not the entire horse?
Well, yeah, the rest of it's like went for processing, like glue factories and stuff.
Yeah, but that's weird. Sorry. I'm not that involved in the racehorse scene, so it's weird to me.
Well, you know what else is weird? The sum of all numbers from 1 to 100 totals up exactly 5,050, or 50-50. Which, if you add 50 and 50 together, equals 100. That's also
Okay.
good. Sorry.
Hey, you know what I didn't? Sorry, just thinking about numbers. Have you guys heard that one riddle where it's like, oh, a hotel with infinite rooms, like, can never run out of rooms or whatever? And they were like, oh, you just do it by having everyone move over one room? I never got why they wouldn't just make the new guest just walk to the end of, like, the room that's free next.
Well,
like, it would take them a while, but, like, come on.
Well, if there's
would
infinite
do that.
rooms and infinite guests...
Yeah.
Well, I mean, theoretically, the line of guests has to start somewhere, so... Huh. Infinity is a weird concept.
Yeah. Although, do you think when they say infinite guests, it includes an infinite line of guests waiting outside the hotel to be let in, or is it just like there's infinite guests already in the hotel? And well, I guess there'd be infinite inside and outside because if you cut
Yeah.
infinite in half, it's still infinite. Okay, you know what?
I
Never
mean-
mind. Answer my own question.
Yeah, like, infinite is infinite. There's always more. Which is why... I mean, if you had, like, an infinitely long string and you cut it in half, wouldn't it get longer because now you have 2 infinitely long strings?
No, they'd be the same length because they're both infinite to begin with.
Yeah, but now there's 2 of them.
Okay. But it's the same because if you look at the cut end, they're still extending infinitely outward. So it's the exact same if you just look at a middle at any point on the string and looked outwards, because they'd both be extending
Yeah.
infinitely outwards from that one point on the string.
Yep. Well, they're both technically not.
My head hurts.
You know, sorry, on the topic, because I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos recently, but I learned that like a point can have like what do you call it, like not like rotation exactly, but like it can have a direction. It can have angular momentum. That's the
Have you been watching Minute Physics?
Rotation
No.
up an Enba.
mostly Steve Mold, I think his name is.
If you cut an infinitely long string, you would have an 2 infinitely long strings in one direction instead of 2.
I can feel my brain melting out of my ears, guys.
Basically, but they'd be the same length still.
Yeah. Unless you cut it again, then you would have 2 infinitely long strings and a bit of string.
Well, true.
Yes,
You
it's true.
have infinite bits of string if you cut it a bunch of times. If you cut it
I
infinite
think there's
times.
I think there's a magic item like that. Like, it's
Rope of
infinite
Magic the
fine.
Gathering?
I have a
Or
rope
just
of
there's
mending
an option
and
that's magic.
Nick's servo.
Yeah. That's not infinite, though. It just repairs itself.
Can we
Infinitely?
get a bag of holding that just has tied up handkerchiefs in it? Just nothing but a long line of them.
No,
Okay.
we're not in a carnival.
No. Are we all here?
I think so.
No, I have never been here. I'm just a corpse.
I think
I've
we're all
become
here.
a pretzel.
Alright.
I can actually say this time because, yeah, toilet was free.
All right. So, you guys are talking to these people. You told them about your plan to raid the government building, and they told you that
It can't stop all of us.
to raid Area 51, and you told them
And to
how you
catch all
have
the Pokemon.
support of the Adventurers Guild, and you are requesting their support. They told you that Dice, and you also informed them about the other mad mage that ended up going crazy, and you guys had to kill. And they
Well, I
told
mentioned
you.
him by name, but yeah.
They also told you about Daisuke, mentioning that he is a well-regarded, highly respected monk and general. Do with that information what you will, but that is a thing that you guys now are aware of, and how he came in with a masked mage.
Because we know the mage from the vision now had like kintsugi scars.
Yes.
Like he was just filled with lines of gold all over his body.
Who saw that vision?
All of us. Well, no, I think Yasu and she. Wait a minute, somebody was with Yasu at the time, like helping with the vision. I don't know, but we all know the content. Maybe. I don't know, but we all know about it because it was explained to all of us, so we all know the details of it. So it doesn't matter who saw it.
Yeah.
So we saw the gold mage, the one in the robe. So I guess I'll ask him if they, the guy in the robe, if they noticed any gold glints to him. Golden glints, if they saw anything like that.
He'll simply say, "We were not permitted. We were, in fact, all that we are hearing is from hearsay. We were not permitted to provide a security detail."
This is not good.
But from the rumors and hearsay, I will roll for both of them. Just a retroactive perception. That is a... Oh, wow. Main wizard does not know. Let's look at other wizard. Probably conjuration. Would make sense. Roll a perception. They are not proficient with it, though. Yeah, no. They'll both sort of like turn to each other and say, and the girl will just say, "I didn't hear anything about any specific sort of outfits or decals on the man, but needless to say, he was masked and did not show his face."
He is most certainly glass.
Judging by by everything that has happened, it would be safe to assume that perhaps Daisuke himself would also be willingly working with these individuals.
Are you guys allowed anywhere near the...
They will shake their head. "If we enter the walls, we will immediately be detained, questioned, and potentially executed, should our reason for being there not be deemed satisfactory."
Okay, so this... Yeah. I was going to originally say this is not normal, but if executed, then... This is indeed not normal for the city, is right?
No.
Maybe they're just always really hardcore here. Okay.
Well, it's not normal for you guys to be treated like this.
No. This would be like if a missionary group was turned away violently in protest, which does happen, and it's never it never bodes well for a... not even necessarily like a missionary group. It's like someone is forcibly turning away like UN assistance, I would say. Because they are supposed to be like a neutral party that is truly their only purpose is to defeat demons, and they are being turned away. It's like turning away like foreign aid.
Like Wakanda?
Kind of, yeah.
Wow.
Like something the fuck is up. Like there's something happening.
Yeah, there's
here.
unusual things happening going on.
Maybe it is a Wakanda situation and like they simply just don't need it. One could hope.
But either way, there's like something unusual about it. Yeah.
Yes.
Wakanada, as Hulk pronounced it.
Waka waka.
Alright.
Like this city is effectively like and the leader has effectively turned away, like, I suppose it's not international but like national aid, and is being incredibly threatening to them, and like that's a sort of vibe here.
Gotcha.
But they will turn to you and say, "It is very unlikely that we will be able to, that us meeting with you will be beneficial. But we have the means to help stabilize the city should the worst happen. And judging by what you have described, the worst may already have happened."
Well,
We will
that's
serve
good
as
for
a-
the city.
We will do our
Yep.
best to serve as a peacekeeping force until the shogunate can appoint another ruler for the city. But for
I
now,
suppose it.
if we enter in that building with you, they will be on guard immediately. Our presence is not exactly a subtle one, due to our pledges and
Mhm.
oaths.
Pledges?
Is that something that like your character says in, or is that
No, it's okay.
okay? I mean, it can be.
No, I just feel like now would be a bad time to be like, can you tell me these random details about your guys' like whole thing? So
No,
it's okay. I won't
now
say
would be the time to do that, actually. So
no, I just feel like it'd be a weird thing for me to do. I won't do it.
you're good.
Sorry, the hiccup at the end.
Hey,
Yeah.
real-
Sorry. I fucked up my
very
breathing
cute.
while I was in the middle of this explanation.
It's
real
okay.
quick, out of curiosity, how long will we be going?
We can, like most of this session has been, I think us waiting or technical issues. I think.
Yeah.
But we can call it if we need to. I'm sorry if this is going on a bit long.
I don't need to call it yet. I just have some other things I planned today.
How long do we have?
We usually stop at about midnight. We got 30 minutes. But Sophia, how long? Sorry, he was clearly asking how long until Sophia's stuff. My bad. I'm stupid.
That's cool.
Sophie?
You just got your internet back.
About an hour or maybe less.
All right, we're good then. We should be fine. I should be done at least with this scene, and then we can do Emily and Sanguaro, and then you can probably dip if you need to.
Yeah.
There's
We'll continue. Saying again, our presence is not exactly a subtle one.
Yeah. What was it with
That one
I-
disappeared.
I can't. Yeah, he wasn't supposed to be there in the.
That was
first
just
place.
to show you the bad guy, what
Yeah.
the bad guy looks like, aka the guy that killed you.
Pledges and other things he was mentioning.
It is not difficult for one to detect divine or celestial energy or magic in the way that and ours is very highly specialized. The girl will pipe up, surely one of you can like detect undead or angels or what have you, yeah?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
She like Cockney.
Because I've kind of slowly slipped into that, and now that's her.
I'd pipe up and say, I know I may not look like it right now because I didn't bring my armor with me, but I am a paladin of beauty, and I'll do a flourish with petals. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yes.
Like some petals to just flutter around.
Like he'll nod.
Give up a little bit of flourish. Not much.
Not all of us are necessarily paladins, but all of us have taken oaths that grant us some divine authority, similar to yourself in that case. So even though they're mechanically not paladins, flavor-wise, they do radiate like paladin vibes. Or like,
paladin coded.
Yes.
Like blood hunters?
No, they could be blood hunters, I suppose. But like, this is an organization, not necessarily like a defining feature for all of them.
There's a 5e class made by Matthew Mercer called Blood Hunters. They play like Witchers.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I think they should be like Bloodborne hunters, but
they kind of are.
all hunter are the same, I guess.
Like, I would say they kind of do play like Bloodborne hunters too. Just given
that's cool.
Everything. Anyways,
yes.
He'll nod and say, "We will make preparations for the to maintain the peace after this happens. But you will, at the very least, not have our ire for doing what must be done."
Thank you.
Yeah, that's actually real good.
He'll nod. And as like this conversation is coming to a close, you'll see like a little inquisitive look come over his mind, and he'll say, "Tell me, how did you first discover of these creatures?"
Well, how far do we want to talk back? Like when we first started?
What do you want to tell them?
Yeah, I'm actually.
I feel Yasu would be willing to tell them about the wizard they met and how, because that's the first place we met them. We met them at that Pulp Town.
Yeah, all right. Do we want to mention about the mirror shards?
I don't think we should.
Keep that on the down low. Keep the mirror shards on the down low. Like, where we also want to help the world, letting everyone know they were basically on a mission from the gods, not a good idea.
No, because I mean, like, even if they're friendly now, they might, try to make some play to get it themselves. Like, I think it's better if we just keep it low-key about that.
I mean, I don't think these guys should make a play for it. They do seem like people who generally just want to kill demons. And
I mean, they might think, if we get these shards, that will help us demons, or they might not think that we're qualified to go get them. So,
if the whole thing is to kill demons, they likely really hate the Eternal Night.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we do need to get rid of the Eternal Night, and these
basically
glass shards are for.
Okay. Part of one of the reasons why I wanted to introduce these guys is, hi, you have another respawn point in terms of making new characters if you die. Like instead of like
Yakuza.
Your in Yakuza entry, now you also have this more like formal, like neutral, lawful, goodish type entry to the campaign in case one of you fuckers dies.
I mean, I feel like we could trust them, but it might still be best to keep the meals on the down low.
Oh yeah.
Because
let's let them know about the Thunder God Raiden.
I mean, yeah. Anyways,
telling them about the god is not a bad idea.
You guys will
let's tell them about Senguaro's tasty rice.
Oh yeah, we definitely need to tell them about our chef too.
Yes. All right. I'll just sort of like because we are running a little bit low on time, I will push this forward and say that this meeting has effectively been a fairly successful one, and you were able to meet up with them. And I will ask you all very quickly here, mechanically speaking, for funsies, for if you were to get an ally to help you in the raid, given the proximity here, at least one of these guys needs to actually prepare like a sense of civil order so that the city and its remaining populace does not collapse. But one of them will be available to help you in combat. And how what I will differentiate them is this one is a blade singer, meaning they are a wizard that focuses on melee combat and spellcasting. And this one is a conjuration wizard, meaning they focus on summoning and teleporting.
Bring the conjuration one. That sounds awesome.
Who has a bigger, out of these two, who has a bigger grudge against what's been happening to their city?
Well, you kind of got a vibe for the two of them based off of their personalities. One is a little bit more of a loose cannon. One is more like honor bound, like by the books. Basically, an additional level 5 NPC to help you out.
Only level 5?
Only level 5. Yes. They are not. They have not killed dragons. I'm sorry. They are not dragon slayers, and most people you'll find are not.
You know what? There's a dragon back. Wait, that's king. Never mind.
Still have pickups.
But yes, for mechanical purposes, which ones would you like to assist you?
I'm not bothered.
I have found blade singers to be quite useful in the past. What do you think, Blue?
I think, well, from what I know about blade singers, and that is my 2 games I've played with Nick where he's a blade singer, their whole thing is don't get hit, but if they get hit, they're fucked.
Kinda.
Oh.
Like, they have stupid high AC, and they're good close combat, I think. But a wizard is very tricky either way.
Can they summon Bakekujira?
What is that?
It's a fucking ghost whale in Japanese mythology.
Can they summon the fucking fat snake?
The fat snake? What?
Like Tsukinocho or something like that?
Like all of the things that they do have, I believe are like summon minor elementals, summon like minor demons and stuff. So like they can.
Like,
Oh my god, it's
minions?
Fat Snake Friday, guys.
Bakekujira is like a
Major.
It's a,
Major.
Yeah.
Let me
Like,
look at my fat snake.
action economy is a hell of a thing, and if we can get more minions on the battlefield on our side, that's probably a good thing.
yeah.
All right.
That's just my 2 cents.
It's a cryptid. Does that count? Sorry, I'm still thinking of my snake.
The fat snake. You have to send me a picture of this because I need to know.
Okay.
What if we send everyone?
What do you mean?
We just send the entire city.
They truly can stuff us all. The entire city will rush the castle together.
You want to
There's
do
no class
it?
solidarity.
You want to pivot this raid on everybody and create like a January 15th rally to raid the capital.
Yes,
I don't know if we can
do.
be saying these words out loud.
Every man, woman, child, cat, dog.
Everyone.
I don't think
I'm going to
we should be
hell.
saying
A lot
these
of
words out
innocent-
loud.
A lot of innocent people would die if we tried to have the average citizen fight demons, Sophia.
Well,
That'd be
you know, as Ford would say, some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Oh my god, it's so fucking round.
I like Othello's a small tail.
All right.
It's so chonky. I'm
Okay.
Anyways,
Alright, my pick is the loose cannon. They'll probably summon something funny.
I wanted the summoner as well, I said earlier, but that was just for vibes, so, take it with a grain of salt.
I mean,
I'm
vibes are a good reason.
I'll make the deciding pick if it comes down
With
to
that
that.
choice given, I'll be right back.
It's already
It's
two
already
votes.
it's already 3 for the summoner.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. Then we've got it. Then we're taking the conjurer of cheap tricks.
Take me for some conjure of cheap tricks.
For
Conjuring
fun,
the cheap tricks.
because D&D is silly. Teleportation magic is also conjuration because you're literally
Really?
calling yourself to a different location.
You're just lying to reality and saying, no, I'm actually over there. And the reality is like, oh, yeah, my bad, sorry.
So that's why they were able to like very easily like, I'm here now.
So the DM is reality?
In D&D, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
in
like
D&D,
God.
that does track in D&D, yes.
Yeah,
All right.
you're okay.
All right, we're all in agreement
So-
about this.
Yes.
Cool. That I will
Blacksmith time, let's go.
quickly move over to the other people. And because you are a goblin, because of this, I'm going
Goblin?
to switch at the request of somebody. I'm going to I have a theme for this. It is not through Asphodel by Hades, Supergiant. Where is it?
It's the Chocobo theme.
No, it is not the Chocobo theme. I have a specific theme that I have in mind for this particular situation. I know it. I've heard it so many times because in Payne's portrait.
it's the sound of 2 bees and a demon.
No, it's the sound of goblins.
Oh.
It's as you guys enter in this small smithy.
2 goblins and a goblin.
That will be up. Give me one moment. To put down Sanguaro and Kinsei. And none of you have sight, apparently.
I was like, why did Sight only show up when Kensei came in the room?
He's the chosen one.
Because I'm the god.
There you go.
Ooh, you're right there? just sound
You know
like
what?
a hurt.
For fun, we will say that because this map actually does have rain on it, it was like sort of trickling rain a little bit. And because of that, I can put up this.
Yay!
Oh, it's so cozy here.
Yes, you will.
Reflecting the weather last night.
You will be able to come over and to this like relatively small little shack. You'll be able to see a big smokestack coming up with a bunch of like black smoke coming up. That's from this like blacksmith's house here, and peering through like a little thin opening like window. You will be able to see that there are two individuals working at this smithy here. It's a rather small place, but it is serviceable for most crafts. And it is where Hiroto, the rogue that you're working with, has recommended that you all go by, as through his scouting, he's been spotted at. They've been supposedly seen as some of the more talented craftsmen through the city, although a little bit eccentric.
All right. Did anyone look over the magic item list and see if they wanted anything?
Yes, I did want the armor because that would actually help me get in and out of the stuff.
How much
quickly.
like do we have? Like what capacity for items, weapons, whatever can we make with the metal that we have?
But yeah, I was going to bring up. I've already used quite a bit of stardust. I don't think that'd be.
The Stardust items don't appear on 5e tools.
Yeah, they don't. So, yeah, my character sheet keeps getting erased. So, okay, star metal ore. There it is. We have 17 quantity of star metal ore that is completely abstract. So we have no real idea how many items that will get us.
Ooh, how many items will that get us?
What you do know is that whenever the last time that Fennel had to roll to determine what gosh, what's it called? Whenever Fennel had to determine like how much was consumed for his boomerang, they had to roll a d6 and subtract that from the amount. So it is a randomized assortment, but you can probably expect something like that to be.
Okay. So we can assume at least 2 items unless things go real bad.
Yes.
I just want to get the magic spork, but I don't know what everyone else wants. So, everyone, please look over the list.
There wasn't anything that I really felt strongly about, so if other people have things they definitely want, go for it.
Right.
I already got my magic item treaty, so it's for everyone else. Get your spork.
I don't think anything would even help me.
Oh my god.
You are so loud.
Yes.
Sorry.
Hello? Shop open? Door wasn't locked.
Did you?
We're coming in!
I mean, I'm just following the monk.
Fuck. Okay, sorry, I'm just looking at something here, and it seems that I'm going to have a couple of issues that I need to get resolved soon. But I'm unable to. Yeah, it'll be okay. But you'll see, and the guy will like, oh, customers, hi. What do you want?
How y'all doing? I'm just gonna come right out of it. Y'all up for a challenge?
Okay.
Are you asking for a challenge?
Perhaps.
We got some. We got some tall orders, and we figure only the real talented smiths could actually work on what we want to make.
Up a little bit.
Yeah, that's the idea. So we thought our source said, "Come here." It seems this shop's got some pretty talented workers.
Aye.
And everybody, please, anyone magic items? You want? Let me know. DMs, whatever. Shattered Star chat. We came into a particular resource that we'd like fashioned into some weapons. This stuff ain't exactly common. Was wondering if y'all be up to the task.
Okay.
Ensei will be scribbling something down on some paper that they have.
And my cat's gonna be looking these people over, seeing if they plan to stab us.
Sniff them.
They don't appear to. I'm just going to create, because of fuck shit that happened recently, I need to post this in a different way. But it'll be easier for everyone to see anyway, so it's probably fine.
Yeah, the rest of the session is just talking, it looks like.
The whole session was talking.
Sure,
yeah, fair enough.
But
hey, so I'll continue. You'll see those floating icons that are manifesting over your heads. We're looking to get some of that.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm just having a goof.
Just getting silly with it, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I know. I'm
I have
just
had
like...
a bad day.
Oh, yeah. I was remembering the Nova armor correct, right?
I mean, I don't remember shit except I got the spork spoon fork thing.
I don't know any of that shit does. I barely know what my own thing does half the time.
Oh, you could summon it on and off whenever you wanted it.
Not to look them up, so I didn't.
Yeah.
No.
I forget it. I figured I would.
Actually... I'm sorry. I'm having a bit of issues with what I'm doing here. Just technical, and I don't think I'll be able to resolve them. So would you guys mind doing this if we do this next week? We've already hit about 3 hours anyway.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We all good for next week? I know Dream's got a bit of a weird schedule right now.
Yeah. I can I think I should be able to do Monday or Tuesday. Those are only the 2 days next week I can. But the 14th and then the following 2 weeks, I'm moving/driving across the country, so I can't play.
So Monday or Tuesday?
I can do Monday.
Monday the 10th?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that works for me.
Angus, you good?
Oh, hold on.
You're the only one with a weird schedule.
That would be Tuesday morning for me. Let me have a think. Can I get back to you guys on that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tuesday morning. Oh, hang on. No, Tuesday I got the niece and nephew around, and that's not until the afternoon. I think I'll be all right on Tuesday, but in case something comes up, I'll let you guys know.
Okay.
Got it.
All right.
I
Yeah.
mean, we could also do like a shorter session or something if you have stuff to do in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you guys, finishing up now. It's about 12 o'clock. Niece and nephew don't come around until about 3 o'clock, so should be fine.
Okay.
By the way, I was wrong earlier. It was not the Philippines. It was the Portuguese.
What is that?
That
The
that
corn.
were in Japan. No, not about the corn. That just like the Portuguese have been introduced to Japan in like the 1500s. So about 100 years before this.
So when did the Philippines get introduced?
Thus bringing firearms into Japan. So they exist and have for about 100 years.
Mm-hmm. And this is where the samurai gun came from.
All right. I'm gonna end the stream. Okay, bye everyone.